fucking game.
What the fuck? That was a fucking puzzle plank saw moment on steroids. What the actual fuck? That was like a, I don't even know, man.
I missed not clip. Let's go. I love Wooded Isles.
She just wants to sit on my hand. She just wants to lay her head on my hand. Look at this.
It is the cutest thing
I get more and more upset that I'm allergic to
entire
cats
life.
by the second.
I'm really sad because I really wanted a cat. Like, I've always really wanted a cat, but I could never get one when I lived with my parents because my dad is allergic to cats. So my mom was like, my mom would always say, well, we can get a hairless cat. And I was like, no.
That's not the same.
It's not the same. Because one of the best things about having a cat is how, like, soft and fluffy they are. And hairless cats are not soft and fluffy.
What's the visual cue for when I start going for this triple jump?
Which triple jump? Wait, you have your V camera.
Take 2. Take 3, actually. Fuck me.
With the 2P jump?
Yeah, we're probably like, it's a bit too late, but no, or something.
Yeah. So there's a.
So early. That's so late.
Let me. If you go back in the level, I can tell you what it is. Basically, there's a certain cannon, and when the platform completely passes that cannon, that's what I used to use as my visual cue before I started doing group. Like there's a certain one of the cannons that after the platform completely passes it, you can do the triple jump.
Okay.
And then do a 2P jump.
Alright,
It's
look,
like-
that's what you do. 80%.
It kind of takes some understanding of where the cycle needs to be for it to work, but yeah. Yeah. I would like to play SMG2 Any %, but
You like your sanity?
I don't know what to do. She's got my hand.
it's not even that. It's just that I have other things that are more
Better.
important to me right now.
Very
More
valid.
better.
More
Yes,
better.
more
There's a
better.
reason why I said that.
More better.
And I knew exactly who I was talking to while saying that.
Listen, man. I'm not the fucking grammar police. I'm a
You're just the
descriptivist.
grammar deputy.
I'm a
Grammar
descriptivist.
janitor.
I don't believe in correcting people's grammar unless they ask me to do it. One time, my mom said, "Can you correct my grammar? Because I want to, like, you know, have good grammar." And I was like, "Sure." And then there was one time where I corrected her grammar. She was like, "You know, people don't like it when you correct their grammar." I'm like, "I don't correct people's grammar. I only correct yours because you asked
Stop picking it up.
me to." It's like fucking. I felt.
Yo, Cinder, what's up?
Targeted by that shit.
I fumbled.
Same. Me in every situation.
Me and fucking.
Me every day of human life.
Yeah, it's like not just every situation. It's like my.
You ended
like, I
early?
get out of bed in the morning and I'm already.
Yeah. So hungry. Gotta get some food.
I'm so hungry.
You should eat mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is the vibe right now.
There was something funny.
Oh, oof.
Oh.
Do you think we could do Ace Attorney tomorrow? Do you think people in the Discord would be down? We could. Your mindset on Subway. That is so valid. I was craving Subway earlier today, but I had mac and cheese. Fuck it. Maybe I'll go to the gym tomorrow and then get Subway after.
See,
Shout out Labor Day.
so, I feel like I could never do something like the 3DMM LTA
Mhm.
because I'm really bad at balancing my like different speedrunning goals, and I feel like I would just play one game too much and then just not get good times in the rest of them.
That's fair.
I've seen a lot of people like changing games a bunch, and I don't feel like I could do that very well.
It's you know, everyone has a different strategy when they do these things.
It's true, and I think that's something we talked about with like the having an LTA in the first place is like it adds strategy because then you have to decide like which games you're actually going to play. But I don't think I would be very good at it.
That's fair. It's not for everyone.
That's why
I
I'm
mean-
just with me. It's just me and my Reliant wheel.
Did you? I liked the wheel. That's good because it was really funny when you rolled Galaxy and got the despair in your voice. Made me feel
Well,
genuinely.
this time I
sorry
wanted
for
to
you.
do. I didn't spin the wheel for this. I wanted to do Galaxy because I just wanted to get better than a 257.
That's fair.
But like once I feel a bit more comfortable in this, I'll spin it again. I'm done with Sunshine 64 though. Like I have no reason to improve those.
It was like 92 degrees, Ghost.
I got an insane run earlier today. That's just I'm not gonna beat it.
Hex, did you hear what happened during my All Moons run?
I did. That's one of those you can't make this shit up time
You
losses.
can't make this shit up time loss.
Runs have been okay, Glock. Actually, no, runs have not been the greatest. I'll be honest. But today had a series of not great runs, but we'll bounce back tomorrow.
That's why I was talking about not being able to balance things, because now I just want to do another All Moons run, like run that shit back, except I'm not doing that because it would be really stupid. Like, objectively, I gotta make a good decision, but it's hard because making good decisions is difficult.
I'm going forward.
NGL. Just kidding. I lied. Dude,
NGL,
my
just
subway
kidding.
order is goated. My subway order is goated.
Have you seen that image that says, I be keeping it 99 because I be
Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. I be keeping it 99 because I be lying sometimes.
Because I be lying sometimes. It's so good.
I thought I had time during the moon cutscene to adjust my AirPod, and now it's falling out of my ear.
Oh,
This
I
is
love that.
awesome.
What's funny is the majority of the runs I go on, like on the treadmill when I use my AirPods, I think 3 out of 5 of them have had the AirPods falling out. And just going flying off the treadmill. And then I'm just like, please no one step on my AirPod while I'm running.
It's like the worst thing that could have happened. Bro, like I don't even want to continue.
You died in the Silver Star section, didn't you?
Yeah. Like, I've been
Yeah.
playing well. I've just made 2 dumb mistakes, and both of them have costed me over a minute. That's not gonna make it.
It could. You can, like, try to spin towards it and grab the Pole Star if you don't think you're gonna make it. But
I don't know
it was a...
what happened today. Like, Space Junk 1 skip just got patched. Like, I did the same setup. I held the same angle, but I would get the direction, but no momentum, which was so weird. I didn't know how to
Yeah,
diagnose it.
if you weren't getting momentum, it's probably because your angle was like very slightly off and the direction you were holding just didn't quite work for that angle, but that's weird. Like,
Yeah.
not having momentum but feel it like having a good angle is not an issue that I can say I encounter frequently, so I don't blame you for being confused.
It was such
It's
a
not the
dumb
worst.
death, too. Like, I spin bombed off of a wall. And
Oh
just
my
died
God.
because of it.
Yeah, get used to that. You're gonna lose a lot of time to that if you keep speedrunning this game.
Get comfy.
Good. Come.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I have done 5 games. That's a minute 26. Fuck.
Adding the shirtless command was the best decision I've ever made.
Yeah, it's a good.
All right, maybe the strat is actually to just not play the game like before the run, because I just like started I just started a run and got a 111 bunnies. So
Shirts.
GG, I
Wait,
guess.
do you never do Battle Bill S?
Not in any percent. No.
Battle Roxy. No, you don't do it.
I unlocked the Luma for it.
Oh.
Oh my god, I saw you doing that, and I didn't realize you were playing any percent.
Why?
you
That's
do
a
that-
fast start.
Well, it just doesn't work with comment cycles and such.
That's so cringe.
Yeah, I think it's either comment cycles or the fact that forced to like because you have to unlock the star, it actually like that time is added on to the time it takes to actually go do the star. And also, it's a fast star, but you have to wait for the bombs to explode in order to blow up the cage at the beginning, which loses like 10 seconds because the bombs take 10 seconds to blow up. So it's a unavoidable wait that makes it it makes it slower than.
I thought the
seems.
streamer was trying to show off. No, I'm not trying to show off. Not that much of a cocky asshole. That was so weird. Well, yeah, there's a reason why I said please don't be weird, because I knew the onslaught of thirsty motherfuckers would be too much for me to handle.
Yeah, those texting me at 10:41. Oh, no one. Adaptive charging is on. Why did I get a notification for that?
I love adaptive charging.
What was that second hit from?
I love how everyone fails the "don't be weird" in Twitch chat.
It's
as soon as
ridiculous.
there's like a shirtless streamer. What the fuck? That gateway was cracked. That was like, damn. I hope I get one that good like every run. That's a fucking 349. That was actually good.
Just because I decide to
Okay.
have my shirt off because it's
Yes,
sweltering
okay.
hot in my room does not mean I'm asking to be subject to harassment.
Weltering.
It's like that, but also people just like take it as an invitation to make weird jokes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like I've literally seen shirtless like people make weird shirtless stream jokes about like a minor. Like,
That's
it's not even
disgusting.
fucking. It's not even fucking like. It's. I feel like there's just a weird culture around it in general, like no matter who the streamer is, which is weird.
I don't understand Twitch people. Like, have you guys never been to a beach before? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's really
No,
not
because
that
they've never
insane.
been outside before.
Oh, I get it. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Like I don't know. Maybe it's that there's a lot of people who do, like shirtless streams or whatever, and want people to view it in like a sexual way, but there are an equal number of people, if not more people, where it's like it's just a neutral thing and people are still fucking weird about it.
Yeah.
Like they think that just because the streamer is shirtless that the atmosphere of the stream is gonna be super sexualized or something.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Just like they get to be horny in chat in general because somebody is shirtless. Like, have you ever been outside? Probably not.
Yo, Shard. What's up? Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, and I was just like, I was thinking like, it's weird that I even have to do this, but I was mentally prepping the response I gave if someone was like, well, you're streaming shirtless, you should know that this would happen. And I was mentally thinking of the response I would have to give to justify not being fucking harassed on stream.
Yeah.
I feel like the fact that people say that indicates a problem with the culture around streaming and not a problem with like your attitude. Like
Yeah,
if,
definitely.
if you should have been able to predict it, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Because that's a really weird thing to be common enough that it can be predictable.
Me patiently waiting for the Danny Show 30 DM. I was promised. Oh, shard. Yikes. And this is also like a different topic where it's like if somebody makes if the streamer makes a dirty joke, that means like some people think that's just an excuse to be excessively horny. It's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that's
especially-
not how that works.
Like, if one person makes a dirty joke, the chat just turns into like an hour of people making dirty jokes constantly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can be like I don't know. I enjoy a good dirty joke, obviously. Like I'm not gonna say like I never make them, but I feel like it's a thing where you kind of gotta read the room
Yeah.
in certain scenarios and just like figure out whether it's the right time.
Yeah, I don't know. There were certain SMO communities where people would just always be doing that, and it's like, guys, do you never get tired of this? Like, it's the same joke over and over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like a lot of the time it will just be the same conversation no matter when it is. It'll be the same like it's just like these 5 people want to be horny, so they're just like talking in this one stream.
One of them is banned from every community now.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Wow, you're correct about that. Funny how these things happen. I don't know. I think it's funny that there will be discourse or whatever about how when someone is intentionally sexualizing their content, it's like it's not meant to be sexual, and then someone isn't intentionally sexualizing their content, it's like, why didn't you know that people were gonna be take this as intentionally being sexual? Like, it's just that apparently people just have no idea how to figure out what the intention behind something is, and it's dumb. Like, if you had made your stream title shirtless stream, sweat drops emoji, eggplant emoji, will show boobs for bits or whatever, that's like, okay. You know,
Then it's like, okay.
Chat, it's like, then you were pretty clearly trying to get that kind of interaction, but you literally made a command that says don't be weird about it. So then if people are weird about it, it's on them. I don't know. I was like talking about this a while ago, but the amount of people that are like, it's not inherently sexual when someone is clearly trying to sexualize their content is silly, because that's not what people are saying. People are saying it's like to look at the intention
Yeah.
so that you respond appropriately to the situation. But I do think that it's good that you're at least confident enough people won't be weird that you can like not be super sweaty and uncomfortable during your entire stream because,
Yeah.
you know,
Like
that
like
means you have a good enough Twitch community that
Yeah.
you feel like they're going to respect you what you say. So that's good.
I was thinking about that like in my in the response where if someone said this like I'm not me personally, I should not be expected to be physically uncomfortable while streaming because people think they're entitled to say those kinds of things. That's just
Yeah.
not something that I should be forced to do.
And also it's your stream chat and you get to decide whether people can or can't say things in it. So if they want to be weird anyway, you can do something about it.
Yep.
By removing it. And I feel like, I don't know, people like to complain about I got banned for X, but it's like, you can kind of just ban people for whatever reason you want because it's your chat. No one really cares.
Yeah.
No one should care, at least.
Here's the thing. If you are actively making my streaming experience worse, I'm gonna ban you.
Yeah, I mean, that's
it's literally it's that simple. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the exact same way. You send one message that pisses me off. If I know you, I ban you for a week. If I don't know you, then I ban you. That's usually how I feel.
because just because streaming is a form of entertainment doesn't mean you have to cater to the viewers and do things that make them happy instead of things that make you happy.
Yeah, like, and like it's. I sometimes feel like an ass because like even sometimes my friends will say something that pisses me off, and then I just ban them because I don't want to hear it. It's like that type of thing, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's fair. I think that's like,
Yeah.
like as long as you're like, I can understand wanting to do that to like send the person a sort of a message, and if people know that you're not actually like.
Again, I haven't done that like many times. I've only done it like
If
once.
people know there's no bad intentions behind it, like I don't know, if you did that to me, I'd probably like accept it, send you a DM apologizing, and not really expect you to do anything about it, just because, you know, if the person made a mistake, then they probably should be willing to own up to it. And like I said earlier, you don't owe anybody anything, so I don't know. If that happened to me, I would probably do something similar. Like if somebody was being really annoying, even if it was somebody I knew, I'd probably just ban them or temp ban them, just because it seems like a reasonable way to handle the situation in terms of cutting off the part that's annoying you.
I'll take that. I guess for me, it's like if somebody's actively making my streaming experience worse and it can't be solved by just ignoring them. Like there's some people that I wish I could ban, but I just choose to ignore them because it's easier. But if they ever got to a point where they actively made my streaming experience worse, then I would give them the hammer, no questions asked. No one, it's not you, Ghost, don't worry. No one is entitled to being a chatter in my Twitch chat. Yo, Castle, thank you for the Prime for 20 months.
Fucking
appreciate you,
weird
bro.
penguin.
Do you have that problem a lot? Because I think I know what you did wrong.
But that was literally just the first time that's happened.
Yeah, you have to time the spin. Yeah, you can't just go past the penguin shaking. You gotta stop spinning for a bit and time the spin to grab the shell, because if you're just spinning, you can't grab the shell.
I was expecting to get 33 star bits. Where?
Weird property of that. You can grab them on the fly-in from around the vine at the beginning and below the islands in the water.
Mm.
And then there's some on this planet as well, like in the water below the moving rocks.
I have like a 120 buffer, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, but it's good to know where they all are for 120.
Yeah.
Ever planning on running that for some reason.
I've run 120 before, just like, it'll be a long time before I come back to that. Probably like 602, like in November, like when I prep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it doesn't really seem like you have a reason to right now. But if you ever wanted to like actually prep Galaxy for the 602, you could run.
Yo, mid bro, thanks for good luck.
Run 120. How do you do a 2P jump?
Hmm?
I need a tutorial. How do you do a 2P jump? It seems I have forgotten. I fucking hate the 2P slope jumps on Honey Hive 1. They make me very sad.
Was there any reason why I didn't get a 1-up there? I got 100 coins, I didn't get a 1-up.
You got 100 coins where?
Fluffy Bluff Secret.
Oh.
I didn't get a 1-up. Strange.
If you like grabbed one with 2P while you were talking to the Luma, it might have like overridden the 1-up animation. But other than that, I don't know. New Galaxy glitch discovered. I should stop going for this movement. It's really stupid.
Bro, where am I? Bro, hello?
Fluffy Buff music, low-key, one of the best songs.
No, I
in
mean
the
true.
game. You can't 2P jump with the ice flower. You gotta wait.
Oh, that's kind of cringe.
Yeah, it is kind of cringe.
I'm still thinking about like weird Twitch chatters.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like such a weird It's just such a weird thing to think about. Like I don't even know how to describe this.
I think it's the aspect of controlling, like.
I mean, there was
community of random strangers, essentially.
There was someone in my chat, like, a long time ago, and he was a very, very prominent member of my chat. But over time, he just continued to make me more and more uncomfortable, like, just with literally everything. Especially with how much older he was than me, so I just banned him.
Do I know this person?
You might.
Were they involved with another streamer?
Kind of, yeah. He was involved with GT.
I don't know what that is.
No, GT is my friend. That was like where I was going with it.
No, I was thinking because there was someone in a different community that I know that did some weird shit.
Well, like, that's the thing is like he's literally never done anything, but it was just how I felt.
That's fair. They have AC in the dorms, but my room is the farthest away from the AC, so.
I mean, okay, I believe that you shouldn't have, like, you don't need a reason to ban somebody. Like, you don't need to justify it. Like,
where I was going with it is like, I am best friends with GT, and he's not banned in his chat, so it just would constantly bring up weird interactions like that. I'm just curious on your guys' thoughts of like banning someone in your chat and just like having to interact with that person in a different chat.
It always makes it really weird.
Yeah.
I think that it's like if the person hasn't actually done anything wrong, then you have like unless they make it weird. Like, it might feel weird, but I don't think anybody that's gonna come across in a way that will be obvious to other people in the interactions. Like as long as
Yeah.
you know, as long I don't think it's making anybody else's chat atmosphere worse.
No, I usually like I'm pretty chill about it for the most part when situations like that happen. It's just like
But I can understand how it makes it weird.
Can I interrupt for a sec?
You're not interrupting. You're just
What's the
you
what's
know,
the cycle
adding
called in Fiery Flotilla? The one that like the meme.
testicular torsion.
Yeah, I just
cycle.
got it without doing the cut across.
Yo.
I got testicular torsion cycle.
You guys really call it that?
A lot of Galaxy strat names are based on someone makes a joke in a VC, like calls it something as a joke, and then that becomes the name. Like,
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's called that because Silver joked about it being called testicular torsion cycle in a call once. And then that became talk to Luigi. Remember to talk to Luigi.
I will.
Sweet, sweet. Okay. Just reminding you.
Hey, no, thank you.
That's gonna be a
This is my first
29.
time doing this first because I don't know what's faster.
Talk to the Luma, feed the Luma, and then right before you finish feeding the Luma, long jump towards the garage to talk to Luigi because the launch star has a delay before you can go in it. So while you're waiting for the delay to happen, you go you go talk to Luigi
Ah, okay.
because you have to wait a little bit anyway.
MPK, what's your Fiery Flotilla 1 gold?
It's a
In
great
80%.
question. I can check for you.
I just got a
if you'd like.
303 and I'm not sure how good that is.
I literally haven't done an any percent run.
Oh,
I've only
damn.
played 242, but it's the same thing in 242.
Okay.
Like it's the same length, I'm pretty sure. I can double check, but I have to do loop-de-loop first. If
That's
you
fine.
don't mind
Yeah,
me.
there's no rush.
Okay, cool. And I don't know how good mine is because I don't play very aggressively.
Yeah, I mean, but we're also around the same skill level in 242, so I just felt like, you know.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Which fast gobble gut strat do you do?
Oh,
Do you
I
do
don't
the
do.
pods triple
Yeah, I
jump,
do the
or you
pods
do
triple jump.
Okay, yeah, because I do the pods triple jump.
I actually do the pods
So-
side flip, which is
Side
I actually do a strat. I don't think anyone else does.
Interesting. Well, if it works, then whatever.
Yeah.
But the pods triple jump only saves like 4 seconds, so it's not
Over
that
like
big
the
a
actual
deal.
fight.
Over like me explaining fast gobble gut at 3 a.m. fast gobble gut strat, which is in my opinion less consistent. So I like until I got my 242 PB, I did the pods triple, and I switched to the other one recently because I got consistent enough at it to where it was more consistent for me. I almost fell off loop-de-loop, but I got a 57.76, so that's pretty good. Wow, that was an interesting-
57.51. Real ones remember
was
the
an interesting-
57.51. Yo, what's up, Lucas?
57.51. Okay.
Okay, that works.
Let me check. My gold is a 249.
Oh, damn. Okay. I should probably adapt some better strats.
I mean, I'm not actually sure if it's faster in 242. You might have to like come up from the bottom of the starship or something.
Well, that's what I
you?
do in any percent.
Yeah, but what is there starship movement in any percent
Oh, I think so.
before the star?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my gold is probably around the same as whatever you just got.
Okay.
I don't know. It's because I'm pretty sure in 242 there's no starship movement.
Oh, okay. Then
Because
yeah,
I
that
think
would definitely.
I think you have to come out of the engine room because you get the cloud flower
Yeah.
cutscene in any percent because you do Fluffy Bluff 1 and 90%, but you don't do it in 242. So,
That makes sense.
Assuming you do Fluffy Bluff S.
I
first,
do.
Yeah, I think most people do, except for like Nemi.
Nemi. Zen, you will not be annoying. I asked for a reason. Bro, you're forgetting I'm a hopeless romantic. I love hearing about other people's romances.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're in the Hex speedrun stream. I don't think anyone's gonna mind.
Yeah.
This is like the Hex speedrun stream is like if you have a cute romance story, chat is gonna bully you into telling it.
Yeah.
You hate it, but you think that's just you projecting? Yeah, probably. Your pessimistic self. I recommend you learn Odyssey, Lucas. Odyssey is very easy to learn.
I think a lot of people say in like Multi Mario, if you're looking for like a game to learn, either Odyssey or Galaxy 1 are like the two easiest. But Odyssey probably has the best tutorial resources for like beginners. Or like it definitely has better tutorial resources out of those two. So
I think. Oh my god! I look away from the screen for 1 second. I think one of the things in Galaxy 2 that I really did, I need to like mature my movement. I feel like a lot of the movement I do currently is like very immature.
to age your movement like a nice cheese. I don't know. Yo, I got a perfect dupe in Mega Leg. This is the run. This is literally the run. It's blessed. Blessed by perfect Starbit dupe.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, that's one way to do that.
I fell off the observatory. This run's cursed. It's not the run.
Or nor.
Arnor. I do that shit so much. I'll be like, I got a good X. This is the run. And then I'll make one mistake and be like, this is not the run. Never mind.
Oh, does that clip through?
The run has ended.
It's alright, Hannah. I lost 50. That was the biggest time loss of the run so far. Oh my god! Oh my god! Eve? Hello. Also, I'm curious. You don't have the first time chat. I feel like this is the first time we've ever interacted. I feel like this is the first time we've ever interacted.
What the dog
What the
doing?
dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Don't mind my shit-eating grin. I'm just taking it all in.
Ooh,
Hi, Vive.
that's not bad.
It's day 3, I'm pretty sure.
It started on September 1st, so it's day.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's like end of day 3, right? I should probably know this, but I don't. Smile.
No, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe Vive is stalking Danny. Cannot believe
Oh, I
this.
don't watch Cat play
Or nor.
Odyssey, but if I watch Discord live streams, my computer shits itself.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
So
the
sad.
I don't know how to do the OBS virtual cam thing. Oh
But,
my,
like,
I am so bad at
what part-
Wiggler.
what part don't you know how to do? It's like a OBS plugin, I think.
Oh no, Hasfar.
Yeah, I downloaded something that said it was. I downloaded something that was set it as virtual cam. I don't know if that's what it's supposed. I have no idea what it is because it just didn't do anything, and I was really
With
pissed
like
off.
start streaming and start recording, is there something that says start virtual cam or no?
No.
Yeah.
So I
if
guess I
you-
downloaded the wrong thing.
Yeah, if you get the right thing, OBS will have a button that says Start Virtual Camera, and you can set in
see.
Discord instead of your webcam. You can set the webcam input source to be OBS Virtual Camera, and then when you turn your webcam on, instead of turning your actual webcam on, it will turn on your OBS Virtual Camera, and it will output your OBS.
Super
Like,
Mario
where am I
Galaxy 2
going?
gaming. Very,
to
very true.
Discord.
We are gaming
Got
right
it.
now.
Okay. Yeah, the only issue then is that just I couldn't find the right download link.
For the
Probably.
love
Yeah.
of all that is holy, do not choose Cosmic Cove 2. If I choose Cosmic Cove 2, I will have 2 more seconds to live. Please do not choose Cosmic Cove 2.
I will have 2 more seconds to live. I should have gone for bridge skip because this one's kind of
Where's a
bad.
gamer for real? Meanwhile, I'm just gay. I mean, I'm not exactly the straightest person alive. I'm not exactly the straightest individual.
Not too fond of straight individuals.
Hasfar, you're the straightest person alive? Let's go. What? Wait. I have to go back.
Okay. Weird ass.
No straight person sits like that.
Winner of the straightest person alive award.
Why aren't I supposed to skip this platform or something?
Yes, definitely. If you can do a thing where you just fire at the left side of the screen from the first cannon and it will skip.
Getting last place.
Okay.
I feel like, Zen, you're one of the gayest people I know.
I just realized I've already told the story to your stream chat about what you said to me at Pace.
Oh
But I'm gonna
no.
say it again. At Pace, Hex told me, "You act so gay in real life. I'm gonna call you a slur."
No!
It was so funny because I've mentioned in the past like I am the most
Literally.
insanely clockable gay person in real life,
I'm like
and
double
people
gay.
are like, people are like, "Oh yeah, haha," and I'm like, "No, you don't realize like it's bad," and people learned when I came to Pace. I'm just fucking fruity. But you know what? That's okay.
Literally gay and no sex.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh my god, the Koopa aim sucks.
Yeah, that's known.
Oh, I'm dead. He's gonna be laying on the ground.
Also, Galax said that he realized it was me, like he
When you were
didn't know what I looked
walking.
like, because so he realized it was me by how I was walking, and I was like, "Fuck you."
Did I tell you the fucking person in band clocked? I told you about this story. That story is so
But yeah,
funny.
yeah. The person was like, said something about you having a crush on a guy or something.
Yeah.
And you were like, what?
We said something about like blowing, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sure guys are into that." And I'm just like, "How did he know? How?
Oh my
How did
he
bro?
know?
I got clocked. I got
I still
definitively
think
clocked."
it was possible he just said that
No.
to try and figure out your sexuality.
If he wasn't dating
but-
someone, I maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was dating someone.
He
Okay.
still has a
I-
girlfriend.
I-
I'm pretty sure.
That it's so funny. He just knew. How did he know?
How did
He
bro
probably
figure that
saw
out?
The way you.
Well,
probably
no.
saw the way you
I have
sat.
theories. I have theories. Ready? So one time, I remember I had a games channel, and I don't know if you know Dynamo. Dynamo's like an incredibly built individual, and he
Bruh,
posted a
he's
shirtless
fucking-
photo.
He's fucking buff.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
we were like not playing in band, so we were like I was just doing shit on my phone, and the one moment he decides to look at my phone is when I have the shirtless photo of Dynamo pulled up full screen on my phone.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way. The timing of that is so bad.
And then I looked at it, I was like, no, this is not what it looks like. No, no,
It's
no,
not-
this is
yeah,
not.
That was the worst reaction too. You didn't. The fact that you said it's not what it looks like is way. That makes it way worse. Bro, that reminds me of like, I like opened a Discord message in class one time, and no one could see my phone because I was like sitting with my back to the wall. I opened Discord in class one time, and the message was a nutting video.
No,
God.
that actually happened to me one time. I was at
Close.
I was at a fucking fair. I was at like my sister's concert, and I opened Twitter, and it's just someone with a large penis, and it's just like, oh my god.
Hey, yo.
No, it was also, I think it was also at GDQ. We were eating, no, it was Pace. It was Pace. We were eating Taco Bell on the curve, and I go my alt Twitter, and there's just someone like stroking their dick on my screen. And I'm like, oh my god.
Bruh, that you should have known it was gonna happen. Okay, the funny that reminds me of the Twitter incident when we were in a call. It was the funniest thing ever. Dex Speedrun's touch nature tweet.
No. Oh, hi, Spyrosh.
Got caught lacking, but it's okay.
My AC's not fucked. It's just hot in my room. No, let me tell you, I got so caught lacking.
Real ones remember the time Hex showed his DMs on stream by accident, and it was Flagon talking about how, I don't remember the message exactly, but it was like her roommate would walk around naked, and Hex replied and said, yo, if she has an issue with that, I can take her with me.
Oh my.
So I fucking sent him the screenshot. I was like, caught in 4K, and that's literally our first DM interaction, I'm pretty sure.
Listen, there was a time where I was down bad.
Doesn't being a hopeless romantic still kind of count as being
Yeah.
down bad? Because that's why I call myself down bad. Holy shit. Don't die in Sling Pod challenge success. First
What the
time
fuck?
since I've
No
played
way.
this game. I literally have done like 4 runs that have gotten past Sling Pod.
Yo,
in
Ty,
the
what's
past,
up?
like week or so, and I've died in it in all of them. But my PB also dies in Sling Pod, so it doesn't even matter.
No, literally, like, I guess being a hopeless romantic makes you down bad, but I feel like I meant more down bad in like a sexual way.
No, I know what you mean, but
That's MKK,
I think it's funny.
the person in
Hi.
VC.
That's the person who sounds gay. I still remember when 04 dude accused me of sly baiting because I have a gay accent, and he said I sound like Sly Freak 1, and I was like, damn, that sucks because I hate only being recognized for my gay voice. But
Wow,
you know, that's okay.
Wow, Zen. I wonder who it could be. I wonder who it could be. I wonder if I'd still follow the person with the enormous penis. It's a girl, by the way.
Based. Oh my god.
Base?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Sorry, it's down bad hours.
Wait, okay, so I found a
What?
site
What's
that's,
so
like,
wrong
talking
about what I said? Go ahead. What's up,
virtual
Cat?
cam. I found a site that's talking about like OBS virtual cam, but it doesn't give like a download link. It just pretends like I have it already.
Let me
Oh my god.
see if I can find the
Trying to watch this
here,
lecture?
I found it.
Ain't no way.
Hold on.
Oh my
well,
god,
next
just
time
get.
I'm in a cutscene, I'll send it. But it's on It's just like a GitHub repo. I'm not actually sure if
I'm
this is
so upset with myself
a
right
recent
now.
version or anything, but it's definitely a. Wait, OBS Studio have officially provided virtual camera features since version 26.0.0. What? What do you
Yeah, if I
mean?
remember correctly, it's just a feature.
What version do you have, Kat, of OBS?
Version of OBS, 25.0.1.
Oh, okay. So, I will link the plugin in Dunk General, but apparently in the newer versions of OBS, it's just a built-in feature. But that's the plugin for versions 24 and above.
Okay, I will install that right now then.
Being down bad for someone can be fun.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Can't say I agree. Well,
It's fun occasionally. Having a crush is one of the most fun things ever, and then it ends and you're just sad.
Yeah.
Having a crush is a fun thing. Finding out your crush is dating someone is not a fun thing.
no, finding my crush is dating someone, I accept that more than, like... I don't know. Like...
Hi.
Hi.
See, okay.
I'm still laughing at the fact that the last run for the GSA was my sandbox run. That's
Probably just because you were it was registered with the run.gg or something.
yeah. Yeah, so I used the individual I used individual timers on my sandbox timer just so I like the 3D my stuff, like I don't have to do it all manually and stuff. So I got put on GSA and I was the last run and it was my sandbox run where I got like a 1-4x.
See, the issue that I had was I had a crush on someone, and then I found out he's queer, and I was like, holy shit, this is my moment, because it was like the first time I've had a crush on a queer person and not just like a straight person. And then he was taken, and I was like, damn, that's unfortunate.
I feel like if
Yeah,
someone's
I'm
taken,
sure he's very
that's
happy
stomachable.
in his relationship.
For me, I don't know why. I just be crushing on girls who end up not liking men.
That
I'm not going back to that one. How they waste so much time? Huh?
Because I've crushed on a lot of men.
Oh, never mind, I remember.
Don't like men, and then I'm like, oh.
I haven't had a crush in such a long time. I haven't been like just looking for a relationship in general.
Same.
Just because like
It's weird because
the last time I had a crush, I royally fucked it up, and
Oh,
I never
no,
want to do anything like that
JJ.
again.
no, like even it's weird for me because even like having a crush, I still don't really know what I want. Like in terms of that connection with another person, I was just like, damn, I'm very attracted to you, you know?
I will say this because this is like I could go infinitely into details, but she ended up friend zoning me and dated my brother behind my back.
What?
No, that's just rude. That's just bad manners.
And that is why my brother and I don't have a good relationship either.
Wow.
Damn. That's
That's messed
bad
the fuck
manners.
up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am mad on your behalf.
Listen, man, I don't want to make any assumptions, but you might have dodged a bullet with that one. Like, I'm just gonna, like, you
I
might
have
dodged a
since
bullet.
that time I have not been interested in a relationship.
I can see why.
Oh my god.
But it's also
Oh my
like
God.
it's valid to just not be interested in a relationship. Like people go through different phases of their lives. Like, you know, they just kind of chill sometimes. You just exist, and sometimes, you know, sometimes you meet someone.
Yo. Thank you for the sub to Feels Bad JJ.
Sometimes
Yo,
you
Mr.
meet someone,
Astonish.
and your interest in that person like revitalizes your interest in it.
Thank you for the 500 bits.
Because like when I had a crush, I was like, I don't know if I want a relationship, but I'd probably date this person. And then now that I'm kind of over him now because he's taken. I'm back to like not knowing what I want. So I think it's a very situational thing, and like I said, I don't blame you because that's so messed up.
Yeah. It's like one of those
No,
things that
Jack.
you
Jack.
can't make it up.
Jack. No. Jack. Jack. Most
It's
brutal
like-
moment of my fucking life was when me, my crush, and my friend were all super fucking drunk in this hopper, and the two of them just started making out. Bro, that'd be my last.
That would be like
The inciting
last moment
incident.
of my life.
My 13th reason.
That would be my fucking first reason. That would be like. I wouldn't be going to sleep that night. I wouldn't be waking up the next morning if that happened to me.
Okay,
It
wow.
would be so Jover.
I did not realize I was like 5 versions behind on OBS. It looks so much different now.
Is the virtual cam button there?
Yeah, it's there.
Yay! You know what that reminds me of is when we were doing tech stuff for Zell was tech checking for a really longathon when we did that 1862 relay, and they were like OBS said there's an issue with my graphics driver, and the tech person was like, yeah, it's 300 versions out of date, and they were like, oh, okay, I'll update it. It was so fucking funny. Sometimes you're just fucking so far out of date, it's like confusing. Like, how did that happen? So yeah, once you have the OBS virtual output, that's the wrong plan. You have to. It's not that one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Once
go
you
this
have
way.
the OBS virtual cam button, you have to go into Discord and set your like video output to be instead of
Yo,
your webcam
Hacky Sack,
source or
thanks for
whatever
that
it is by
3
default,
months
it
of
has to be
Prime.
the OBS virtual camera.
Hype train,
Right,
bro.
If
And then all you have to do is start virtual cam and then turn your camera on in Discord and it will stream to the VC.
is there any
Yeah.
specific like output? What does output type mean?
Let me like find where it is in Discord and I can tell you how to get to it.
I'm enjoying
It's
this
in-
conversation.
it's
This
in
conversation's
OBS.
banger.
I think it's you go to settings and then
Yo,
video and audio.
Astonish, thanks for the
No,
200
this
bits.
is something in
Yo,
OBS.
level 2 scam train, let's go.
Here, I'll send
what-
I'll send a screenshot. What is this?
Oh, yeah.
Scam train.
Oh, I think that's like which. I think you set it to teen. I think because that or I mean you could just try. If one isn't working, you can try the other one. But like, I think it's the it's like where, like what it's actually outputting to the virtual cam. Because it could be like just one of your capture sources, or it could be the entire scene or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
It might be internal. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I set it up so long ago that I genuinely. I'm sorry.
I keep remembering my 242 PBS RTA.
RTA, like
fully RTA.
yeah, like you. I was wondering whether you meant like took a break allowed on the leaderboard break, or took a break like did 120 and greens on separate days. Like RTA as opposed to which one of those?
It was in the 602, so that should tell you everything.
Yeah, yeah, that does tell me everything. Yeah, I guess I should have remembered that your 242. Yeah, excuse me, your 242 PB was in the 602.
I mean, it's not like common known fact. So I'm
no,
not
but
like.
it is in your run description.
Oh, that is true.
For the 602. So, and I read it, so I should remember it.
It's a 932, right? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like I might have forgotten to submit my 932, but maybe I did.
You definitely forgot to submit your 932 because I was wondering what your PB was because I was thinking of like running against your splits, but your PB wasn't on screener.com. So
Yeah.
you definitely did not submit it.
That run soft
But you
lock
know
and
what?
fucking boss blitz. I'm still so salty about that.
What was the 120 in that?
Can't remember. I think it was like
I
a
can-
601
I
and a 314 greens.
let's see. It is a 932.26. I don't think I'd be able to see. I don't think I can see really the 120 time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sub 21. I got a 2053.
Because I knew, like, I was gonna run against your against your PB because I knew it soft locked in boss splits,
Mhm.
and I'm really bad at 120 compared to green, so I was gonna run against it to like give myself an easier time. I spun the top man and just bounced off the electric fence twice. Okay, so true. But then it wasn't on speedrun.com or I'm pretty sure it's not on the run either. So I was just like, okay, whatever.
Sub 2030 next goal. I'm not sure actually. I feel like my next goal is going to be getting a sub 25 982.
What's 982 again?
You add 3D World 380.
Oh. I want to do that.
It is fun.
Bro, I'm lost. Where are they? Oh, right here.
The issue is, my Galaxy 1 and Sunshine PBs have gotten to such a level where they're so good for my skill and so, like, they're just so good for my skill level that it's going to be really hard to beat. Yo, Galax, thanks for the good luck.
I just know my 602 is going to go
bad news.
infinitely better than last time.
You might have to start doing harder strats.
No.
That I say that, and I fucking play like a bitch in every game I run.
To be fair,
Can't
I got a
even talk.
338 SMS in my 602, so like that leaves a decent bit of room for improvement. 'Cause my PB is a 332. Yo, Joe, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Thanks for the Good Luck. Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck.
I thought you had a 331.
I do actually.
I think I really wasn't 100% sure, but I was like, didn't he get a 331 at some point? Well, I'm glad my memory is working properly. Okay, me when I lose for 15 seconds in Battle Rock 3, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. No one cares.
Oh my god,
I care.
Well, what matters is that I'm not letting it affect my mindset for this one.
Valid.
Running Galaxy 2 242 made my mindset so good for like long runs because it's just I just don't give a shit when I lose time anymore. It's great.
That
It's
game
like
breaks
the
your
best
soul.
thing.
Galaxy 2.
It's like the category is so hard to get like a
It's a 246
run
then.
with no big time losses that I just can't be bothered to give a shit about it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or 247 if you don't do EYG.
Also, I kind of realized that you can get like a really good run in Galaxy 2 with like major mistakes. Like,
Oh yeah.
Gamut, I was running for a while against Gamut's like 928 that he got in the 602, and that loses like 2 minutes in Galaxy Generator.
He got
combo.
so fucked in that run. I was so that's the oh my fucking god run.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my fucking
I mean,
god.
my PB, my 242 PB loses 4 minutes in World S and then another minute in Yoshi Star Greens.
My 242
and-
PB, I'm pretty sure loses like a minute in Haunted Halls and then a minute in Honey Bloom. That shit was.
I don't,
Honey
even,
Bloom.
I don't remember what happened in my 10-11, if I'm being honest. I don't remember anything.
Everything happened. I think you got a
I was
601.
sort
I
of
think you were right about the 601 120, by the way. I'm looking right now.
Well, because I remember it was gonna
Looking.
be a sub 6, and then I had the 2-minute time loss in Boss Blitz.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And
I was like chilling super hard in World S, and then I lost 4 minutes. I was like, sub 6 is dead, and then I got a 5:59.57. It was like, I was like actually kind of proud of myself for managing the clutch. But yeah, without the if you lost 2 minutes in Boss Blitz, that definitely would have been sub 6 without it. Like, it wasn't even close. It was like a 601 4x, I think. So yeah.
Hi, Sam.
That's a sub 6 in my book.
Yeah, I mean, my 120 PB does 558, so I'm not upset about it.
I was gonna say I could have sworn you had gotten a sub 6 in 120 at some point anyway. Was that a 242 PB, or did you just not continue it?
I think that was just a 120 run I did.
just a random one.
Just random
I
120.
mean that's valid.
Hi, Sammy. What's up?
Is it
I don't know if I said
was
hi
it
already, but
bad?
hi.
is it bad that I've started shooting the yellow
What
guys
the fuck?
in the top maniac fight to get extra star bits? Is
I
that
feel like a
fucking
tad
sweat
unnecessary.
optimization?
Why am I not
wait,
getting a walk?
and I shoot them with starbits.
It's a tad unnecessary, but it's also the fact that I've lost multiple runs, or not lost multiple runs, but had to reroute multiple runs because I didn't have enough bits at the end of the run. So I'm kind of worried now that that's gonna be an issue. So I've started implementing all of the stupid ways to get extra star bits that nobody likes doing.
No, I don't, Sam, unfortunately. Oh my god, the couple. Bro, usually, like, I don't know how to say this, but, like, usually I don't like when couples are coupley, but I feel like you guys don't do it to the point where it's obnoxious. Like, it's like, it makes me happy instead of me cringing when I see it.
Is it sad that I know exactly who you're talking about?
No, I'm not adding anyone specific.
Tibbs just is thinking of someone.
I think we all know, but
I think we know who you're thinking of, right?
no. No, that's not him.
Oh man, I might actually still get the 101
Dude,
fountain.
why is this track actually?
I am plus 6.8 on a 101.52 fountain exit, and I have 9 seconds of time save. Can I get it? Possible. Maybe I should go for the double fisto.
The double fisto.
Oh, I just got
Double fisto.
Fisted.
Hey yo, Yoshi.
That tongue's been doing work.
I'm gonna fucking lose.
Gee, so my tooth.
Ah, this turn is.
Zen,
fucking
I'm reading the DMs you sent me. No.
Ooh, that's quick.
Born.
My AC is not fucked, Lindsay, but my room is so hot. I don't know why. My room is so hot.
Is it hot outside?
Yeah, it's very hot outside.
That's probably why.
I think it's also because my PC is... Well, also, Lindsay, my room is the farthest away from the AC, so I knew this would probably be an issue. And I also brought my PC in, so I think that is not helping.
It's crazy about how much like society has changed things. Lindsay is playing SMS and I'm playing Galaxy.
Yeah, it's insanity.
And I'm playing fucking Mario Kart 8.
Okay, and I was playing Odyssey earlier. I got a bad level, but I got dude that's fucking stick jump first try, so I think I might still get 101. Let's see.
Oh, I
got
gotta
a
do
good
my
boss
circle.
fight.
Race is on pace, man.
See, See, that's another example of Galaxy strategy
Bro.
for like a really stupid reason. Dude, that's fucking sick jump.
Strip when they're warm.
That's what I'm saying, Platy. I was literally thinking earlier, like it's not fair. Like if you just want to like if you're streaming and it's like as a girl, if you're streaming and it's super hot and you just want to like chill in a sports bra, you literally can't because Twitch chatters are so weird
get
that it's like not even worth it at all. I don't. It's so not fair.
Can't you also get like TOS for doing that?
We were talking about this earlier.
It's not like. I mean.
That reminds me of something. Like,
know?
reminds me of like an old XQC.
I won.
Reminds me of like an old XQC clip where like he was doing jumping jacks and he was like, I have to do jumping jacks on stream or else I would get blood clots and I would die and then I'd get banned on Twitch.
Don't do
So
jumping jacks
true.
on stream.
Don't do jumping jacks on stream. Okay.
Don't do jumping jacks who get blood clots.
Weren't people talking about how like
PTSD.
how like small streamers get TOS for like wearing a sports bra on stream or whatever, but then like bikini hot tub streamers with a million
PTSD.
followers can do those streams and then no one actually like Twitch doesn't care.
Well, did Amaranth get banned the second she went to kick?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
sure.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I remember seeing something on Twitter about that. Like,
I personally think
No, Sedan.
Amaranth is not the type of streamer that I am interested in supporting.
that's not my point. I'm not saying that I am. I'm just saying you were mentioning those type of people, and I remember seeing something on Twitter about it.
No, I'm just saying that
Oh,
that's
my
the
back,
reason
dude.
why I
What the
don't
fuck?
have any idea what she's doing is because I don't care. Also, update on the 101 fountain just because it's funny. I got a 102 flat. Rip Bozo. Get absolutely fucking
Yes,
destroyed.
yeah,
I can
literally,
still
this
feel
is the reason why I made the fucking command, bro. Oh my, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, this is the reason why. This is
Yeah, but, like,
the sole reason why I made the fucking command. Because I feel like any time I am, you know, I'm fucking sweltering, and then I'm sorry to make an example out of you, but holy shit.
No, they deserve it.
Like,
If they were being weird, they deserve it, Loki. Because you.
But
have
this
a
is
command
like-
that explains and
this is
says
the
don't be
exact reason. I put on a shirt and die like the rest of us. I'm not gonna subject myself to uncomfortableness just because people want to be weird.
weird. Me when someone is being
Now you're
weird
good.
and making people uncomfortable, and then also making it those people's problem for being uncomfortable instead of what they're doing being the problem.
This is just
I was
more so
so
just the fact
Wrong
that
I got lost.
it's
in
just
what you
like
were trying
that
to
we
say.
were talking
I'm
about it
sorry.
earlier in stream, and then it was just like, dude, it's fucking sweltering in here, Sedan. It's fucking it's so hot in here.
I understand exactly what you're saying or what you're going through, Theo, because like it's very, very cool outside of my living room, but in my room where the computer is running and my door is shut, yeah, it gets hot.
Yeah.
See, my room gets really hot, but the air conditioning unit
Also-
is literally directly above my head, so it's very much not a problem for me. But
what
I
do you mean with the
totally
rain?
understand the issue.
I have
That
an
was
air
like
vent
7
in my
years
room,
ago.
but it's fucking closed. That's why it's. Oh my god. I can't open it because it's all the way up at the top of the room. I can't do it right now. Obviously, I would have done it if I knew. No, see, the thing is, I didn't know. I didn't notice. I didn't notice it. But now that I see it, I can't reach it because I'm short.
Bro, you're not. I fucking looked at your FAQ because I was like, I had your chat open and I was just kind of clicking around, and you changed the fucking answer in your thing for how tall are you from 5'11" to 5'9".
Shut up.
You're not beating the short. You just accepted that you're not beating the short allegation. And honestly, I respect
Crack open the door. Dude, Sedan, please.
Wait, Sedan to the
Sedan,
rescue.
make an appearance on
Please,
stream.
please, please, please.
Sedan to the rescue.
Oh my
Sedan
god.
to the rescue. My
Where did
go.
it turn?
It's
What
on the
is
top of
that?
the door.
My go.
Yeah, it's closed. Now you see why I'm like so surprised. Is it coming out? Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank God. Holy
Dude,
shit.
I forgot if you were taller
It's
than me.
cold in here now. You can close the door.
How tall are you, JJ?
Thank you, man.
No, I never like measure myself, but like I was relatively tall compared to people at pace. That being said, a lot of people at pace were short.
We should have stood next to each other because I'm like exactly 6 feet tall. So
Dude.
we would've been able to have a
I'm not
very
6
good
foot.
idea.
I'm so happy now.
I think I'm like
You-
5'10", 5'10",
You could have used
5'11".
me as a ruler. Are you? How tall are you compared to Rocks? Because Rocks is like 5'10".
Very similar.
Me and
Yeah.
Rocks are the same height.
Yeah, Rocks is like 5'9" or 5'10", so you're probably
No.
5'9" or 5'10".
Don't
Alright,
go to the
I'm feeling
right,
a lot
go the
better
other
now.
Direction. Fuck.
I got Boolean, but I probably didn't save time with it because I
Damn,
missed
y'all
the setup
both short lol. Shut the
and
fuck
had to
up.
do it again. Bro, that's literally like average height. That's not even short. It's average height.
Tooth is 5'11", that's why.
Just because every fucking straight man on Tinder is like put 6'3" in their bio doesn't mean that that's the actual average height. I still think
How?
you were too far from the wall.
I know how. I'm just saying how because I want to complain.
Tall people. I have nothing
I'm-
against tall people.
I'm 5'9" and people call me short, and I do not understand. That's
You're
like the
not
most average
short.
height ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so average. I don't get it.
Yeah. Aren't you literally tall? Like, aren't you an above average
Yeah.
height?
That's what I. Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know
Ba-da-dum,
what the
ba-da!
average. I don't know what
yeah.
the average girl height is, but I think it's like 5. It's like something shorter. So like, I don't
Yeah.
understand why people call you short.
Yeah, definitely.
People, I feel like people are just like, people just like call anyone who's shorter than them short. Which like,
Yeah.
that's probably what they do. And listen,
Blatty.
some people actually are short, and that's just like okay. Like you're allowed to be
5'6". I'm not 5'6", man.
Tibbs is 5'6". Wait, no, Tibbs, you're 5. Aren't you 5'7"?
Why am I golding this guy so much?
5'7".
Okay, all right.
See, the thing is,
Alright.
I'll take being like 5'9", 5'10", for the fact that I'm decently strong. I will take that. Like, I'll take that.
Your how many odd me's can you bench?
Probably just one.
At least one.
There was a stream.
Well, yeah, I think I proved that at pace.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked, because I saw you carry odd me at pace. I was there. I was like, when we got back to the hotel, you weren't there, but I was like, okay, I cannot carry you because I am, unlike Theodore, I am a weak gay fairy, so you're gonna have to accept that leaning on my shoulders is the best I can do. And he was like, yeah, no problem.
Dude, literally, what's so funny is like, I immediately was just like, superhero mode engaged, carrying
You know how,
Admi
like-
out the fucking hotel.
You know how like people get like insane adrenaline and like lift a car
Mhm.
or whatever? That was you, except like a way less cool sounding version of that. But it was still
That was a
an
wild
interesting-
moment.
It was still a very
I'm fucking.
it was still a very noble thing to do.
I'm so excited for pace, even though I'm not even going for that long.
Yeah. When you going,
I'm just
JJ?
excited. I'm going the ending like Thursday.
Yo, same here.
Let's go.
Bruh, I totally would go if I didn't have a fucking exam literally the Monday after. Like, I can go, but it would
I'm
be
pretty
so
sure we-
irresponsible. Like, I can't justify it. It
Yeah,
would be
I
stupid.
think we're rooming together, but I'm not positive.
Man, wait, us two?
Like with others.
I'm so down.
What is this attempt? It worked.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it works as long as you jump
Starting to lift
like,
odd me.
when the platform
Like,
is
no, I
around
got
you.
it.
Yeah, I keep activating the fucking drift
See,
thing.
that's the thing is like, the thing is like, I know that the reason I work out is because like, I always say the funny thing that I once saw on the internet. People think I work out to get women, but it's just so I can carry my twink
Carry my
boyfriend.
twink boyfriend. But in this case, you were just carrying a twink.
Yeah.
The
But no, we work well as a team. You're the guy who like carries people,
Mhm.
and I'm the guy who runs in front of you and opens all the doors so
Yep.
that you don't have to put the person down. Which we worked very well as a
Yeah.
team that night. We were balling.
wait, Danny's going the pace?
What's funny is like
There's no way.
that made me not nervous for my run at all because of everything that happened. I had used all my energy on just carrying Admi out the fucking building. Like I was not nervous at all.
Oh, Summer Start 2044. I'll still be there.
I
I'm a
definitely
pace
am going-
ambassador. Not really.
Pace ambassador.
No, I'm not.
What does that even mean?
I
I'm definitely going to pace.
well, actually,
summer-
technically, I am because I'm the SMS ambassador for GSA. Like, if Milo wants to do anything for SMS, he contacts me.
That's valid. I mean, you're a good person to do that. I want to submit if I go to the when I go to next pace summer because I'm planning on going, but like I really want to actually submit.
I'm
Right.
wanting to
I
like.
don't know what I'm gonna submit, but a lot can change in a year, so
My
I might have
plans
something by then.
coming up are this pace, GDQ, AGDQ.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
planning on
ESA
going to
pace.
AGDQ at least for a little bit.
I'm going for all the way. Like, I'm planning on getting there like Saturday and going to like Thursday, I think.
So many funny Mario.
Because my
calendar
classes
memories.
start on the Wednesday, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's one in
skip
Pittsburgh,
Wednesday,
so.
Thursday because those are just syllabus days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I want to go to ESA summer ideally, which I should be.
Oh my god, I didn't talk about what happened. Speaking of syllabus days. So this is related to the conversation we were having earlier. So the guy I had a crush on was in my Japanese class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I walked into my Japanese class on the first day, like, with the knowledge that it was possible, like, he would be there. And I was like, great, he's not there. And then on the second day of class, he was there. And I was like, great, great, fuck, god damn it. I was so annoyed. Well, not annoyed, but I was like, it's Jovi. It was Jovi. It's the worst when like someone
Me
shows
holding a
up
twink in my arms. It sounds
on
so
the
cute.
second, at like the second day because they skipped the syllabus day or like who the fuck are you? I got bad Bouldergeist RNG. It is a
How
Bro, what the
did I
fuck?
get this far?
I'm missing my non-QBF gold, or I'm missing my QBF gold by 2 seconds. I didn't do QBF.
is it possible your QBF gold is slow?
Yes. Damn, I would have saved a lot of time if I didn't fuck up. I know that's such a forehead thing to say, but fuck it.
I thought you were dead ass about to say, damn, I would have saved a lot of time if I did QBF. It's like, well.
Hi,
you
Ronnie.
did-
What's up? Ronaldinho
Such a
soccer.
hard track to get fucking anything. on.
Ronaldinho soccer.
Bowser one split in the week 80%. It's a 47-32.
I told Xprelly that he should submit Ronaldinho soccer to Pace Summer 2024. But he said he's not going to because the game's too short. Uh-oh. Bro, I just got
Are you gonna do
the most-
record? Fuck.
I just
did.
got a Kyle 2P jump to end all Kyle.
You have a confession?
That was
Let's hear it,
insane.
Ronnie. Alexa playing Disney Princess to HEDQ. Bruh, she would get rejected.
I'm just curious, does anyone here know Erob?
Here's the name.
I have not heard the name.
He's a very, like, average person, per se. But, Ludwig is hosting the best gamers of all time, like, grand finals. The best gamers of all time. He's invited everyone. And Erob is in grand finals somehow.
Oh my god.
Like, he beat out, like, Tens, Asu. And he's just sitting there in grands.
Do you want us?
I find that so funny.
There's been recently I've been
Hi,
falling
this is my
asleep. Oh, is that
Hi,
Danny?
Dan.
Recently I've been falling asleep to Point Crow videos. I don't know why.
Point
I just
Crow.
fall asleep to fucking Point Crow videos.
You know what? You know what? I fall asleep to ZFG videos, like
Oh
ZFG
my
highlight
God.
videos.
I
Those are
used to do
so
that.
those are so like relaxing because it's
Well-
just like him talking in a really calm voice. For,
My
like,
entire falling asleep was Lazoots for the
Bro,
longest
I used to fall
time.
asleep to Lazoos for so long.
Dude, Lazoot streams were the most cozy thing.
I remember Laz was
Oh
like
my-
2.5 minutes ahead of his OT 100% PB, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed and see a Laz PB in the morning, and he fucking threw. He fucking threw.
That's a loss. Hope he's doing well. He's got offline any % world record or defeat Ganon or whatever.
Shout out to Laws.
Has he been streaming? I thought he was like
No,
a
last
full-time-
time 2 months ago.
I thought he was like a full-time streamer.
No,
I think he went back to
stopped.
school.
He stopped a while ago, and then he like, as soon as like some crazy skip for defeat Ganon was found, he grinded offline, got world record.
Okay, I'm gonna drop what can be partially seen as a hot take,
Okay,
and this is gonna make me sound so down bad.
go ahead,
Point Crow is the finest content creator there is.
bruh. It's
I
not
would
that
It's
not.
true.
Not
It's
that I think
yeah.
that makes you sound bad. It's just that I disagree.
No,
I just
he is.
disagree.
I
No.
just disagree.
Bro.
Okay, so now we know why you fall asleep. to
Shut
Point Crow.
up. Shut up. You
Look,
don't
look,
trust my
Versus
taste in men?
Hardball
What the fuck does
watching.
that mean?
No, bro, are you serious? You think Point Crow is better than Squimmy?
Yes. Well,
Squimmy is so
Squimmy,
fine.
no, Squimmy's fine, but that's like bro. I don't know, like I just can't see him like that. Like that's bro. But
That's bro.
Point
Okay,
Crow,
well, I don't know.
bro. Point Crow, if you're watching this, I'm not weird. I promise. Sorry, man.
Okay, so he's just twink with glasses. He's just the hex speedruns type.
There is one other speedrunner that fits that type a little better.
Oh my fucking god.
You know who it
Speedruns when
is.
he hex speedruns when he sees a twink with glasses.
The end?
I'll DM you later.
Okay.
This fucking trick. Ah, come on. I'm so
Bro,
fucked.
I fucking lost my innocence the day I found out why you like people with glasses.
That was. Oh, don't no. That probably was
I
a
won't
bit.
say anything else.
That probably
I
was a
won't say anything
bit.
else. That man, it's valid either way. You know what? It's valid either way. I once had a dream that I was inside Beach Bowl 2 in real life.
That's so base.
I thought you were about to say something completely different.
It was a very quick change of subject, so I agree. I was...
How the fuck do we go from Point Crow to Beach Bowl 2?
Because I was in Beach Bowl 2, and I just remembered that dream I had that I was. In
Okay,
Beach
you know
Bowl
what else
2.
you were in? And it's not a level. I will not.
Listen,
elaborate.
my type in guys is very
Okay,
like
Giga.
my type in guys is very customary.
I'm a bee!
Yo, my favorite Black Eyed Peas song.
Don't stop me now.
Yep. Yo, 1735. We need 3 more star bits.
Bro, there's no way you just made a 1738 reference into one.
Bro, I don't know why. I was just thinking about that because I was at the soccer game earlier and the scoreboard hit 1738. I'm like, holy shit, 1738.
During the
I'm
pace
like, hey, what's
SMS
up?
90% race, I
Hello.
got 1738 on Rico 2, and no one noticed.
I definitely said
No one
something.
noticed.
You probably did, because I was
I
saying,
definitely
I was
said
trying
something.
to say something to the crowd, and no one said anything.
Theo would fucking soy jack point at the fucking 1738.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
In love with the money, I never let it go. And I get high with my baby. Stepping in the kitchen, cooking pies with my baby. What?
The dad, not the fucking
New
low funny.
thing just dropped. That's
New
never
thing.
happened before.
Listen, the low
There
punny
wasn't
thing was a
time
bit that went
loss,
too
really,
far.
but It was still, I still don't think that's ever happened. It's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling.
What do you mean? My taste in men is fine.
Bro, you can't be dissing somebody's taste in men unless.
Yes,
their
you
taste
can.
in men
Yes, you
is
can.
like- okay, yes, you can. You definitely.
And it's not toy time.
But there, it's some people just have a type.
Oh no.
I'm off. I'm off the edge. Oh, I'm going in the fucking grass. I'm touching grass.
Holy shit. Never happened before during a game of Mario Kart.
I'm so
Someone
excited
touched
about it.
grass.
It's been 2 hours and no one redeemed first.
Yeah, that's insane.
Did your stream die earlier?
Yeah, my PC died.
That
Can
makes
I-
sense.
Who wants to hear some really terrible news?
Yeah, what's good?
No, it's not that bad. It's just like sad. So I was gonna make curry for dinner, right?
Yeah.
And so I like went to get the chicken out of the fridge that I bought like fucking no, okay. I bought it and it sat in my fridge for like a day and then I didn't use it, so I put it in the freezer. So I took it out of the freezer, I like thawed it, I waited for it to thaw, and then I opened it up and it was bad. And I was really sad because I really wanted curry. It's the worst day of my entire life. But it's okay.
Listen,
Please make the cut.
I will be very honest in the fact that I am a majority women lover. But some men,
Some men
Listen.
hold shit.
Women, I've heard a lot about women. I've heard they're nice. I've heard they're pretty cool.
Does anyone know this?
Wow.
the stand-up comedian Matt Rife?
No, sorry.
He is very fine. That is all I'll say.
valid.
Yo, JJ man crush? Valid, honestly.
I'm allowed to have man crushes. Fuck you.
Everyone's allowed to have man crushes. I have women crushes. and
I
I'm-
need a man to cry.
Hey, yo!
Schwendy J.
I have woman crushes, and I swing
Wait, what'd you say?
in that direction at all.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, people in chat, look up Matt
Crush
Rife
your
and
what?
Tell me if I'm valid.
How do you spell that?
Your
last name?
what?
Is it just R-I-F-E?
See, I can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
the guys that I've crushed on because half of them are speedrunners and half of them are in the same community as me.
Half of them are in this
Okay,
call.
I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of cooking with that
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
he's
cares?
cute.
Just fucking say it.
No,
Who
I'm not
cares?
saying it.
Bro,
Listen, if you're a multi-Mario runner, hit my line.
Bro, literally, that's what I'm saying, bro. Although it's not
put,
like
speedrunner swipe right in my Tinder bio or something.
Dude, I wanted to go see Matt Rife because I find him really attractive. B, I find him really funny, but he's sold out for like the next 5 months.
Oh my
of
goodness.
shows.
my taste in
Like,
men
the
is Liam King's. Bro likes them emotionless.
Or, like,
Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Did I win?
A speedrunner dating app. What?
Bro, that would be the worst app.
That would be
a fucking
so
bloodbath.
bad.
It would. I genuinely have considered, like, if I get into a relationship, just quitting speedrunning instead of trying to explain it to the person.
No, I would never do that. I would never do
I would
that.
do that.
I
would do that.
actually, that's a lie. I feel like I
I
would.
genuinely,
I would.
I have no emotional attachment to speedrunning. I would, if someone who wanted to date me was like, you could date me, but you have to quit speedrunning, I'd be like, all right, fuck
Well, I would
this.
never do that
Hey,
because, like, that would be, like,
what the?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Like,
no,
it's
I
just
agree,
not
It's an entire part of my life.
toxic as
Yeah,
fuck. I would
like,
never
I
never.
agree that that's toxic as fuck, and I would never actually do it because
Mhm.
I would do it, but not in the sense that like I wouldn't consider that a red flag and break things off with the person long before I actually ever quit speedrun.
Mhm. I get it, though. I get it, though.
I hold the #1. I hold that risk, the risk card of saying I'm the fastest person in the world to beat Mario Sunshine. Like you say that, holy shit.
They're gonna
They're gonna wait. What game?
Can I use my flood?
They're gonna say, yeah, what game?
Listen. As soon as the ladies here, that I know JJSRL, they're like on my fucking doorstep.
One time I flexed to
See-
my cousins because my cousins play Geometry Dash that I know someone who's beaten Zodiac.
Faye, I
They
feel
were
like
what? Really?
for me, I've always noticed being ace has more pros than cons. Like, I wouldn't replace it for anything. Maybe that's just me, though.
That's definitely just you.
Like, I feel like
I feel like
it's
the-
trauma. It's also
I feel like the
me
issue
being a
is that-
guy.
I feel like the issue for me is that I like have a lot of very strong feelings about the way society like kind of like the way that my personal feelings and opinions and the way I act is very different from how society expects. And like, not that that's a bad thing, it's just a very it makes my relationship with relationships very
It
complicated.
makes my relationships with, well, relationships. I don't know why.
But also, we have very different experiences with asexuality in the first place. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I think my experience should apply to everybody. Like, I experience attraction in a very weird
I feel
way.
like for me, it's one thing. Just like if somebody is willing to date me, despite me being ace, I feel like they truly like me, or at least I hope.
That's literally what I want, Danny. Like,
Bro, friends to lovers arc.
my issue is every single person I try to do that with, that is not the path they want to go down.
Right?
And
I
that's
can't do friends to lovers arc because all my friends are women. Like, I don't have any friends to do the lovers arc. But I don't know. I feel like friends to lovers arc, it's good as long as if it doesn't work out that you don't like lose a friend because of it. Because I would rather like keep my feelings for somebody like.
Well, that's like
hidden
one. That's
if
one
I
of the
felt like it
reasons
was gonna
that
cause our friendship not to happen.
that was like the main reasonings, because it's happened to me twice where like they end up saying no because they didn't want to risk of us getting into a relationship and then breaking up and then we wouldn't talk to each other anymore.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like
And I'm like,
is it bad that I wanted enemies to lovers?
Yes.
No, that's not at all.
Bro,
so
enemies
bad.
to
I would-
lovers goes
bro, I would-
insane.
that's like an anime story type of thing.
Yeah, you know, it's literally an anime trope, and I want it so bad. I would be so down for an enemies to lovers.
Bro, enemies to
shit.
lovers arc would go insane.
Some people don't like enemies to lovers, but it's like my guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I fucking love enemies to lovers. It's so good. I have weird
Okay,
takes,
can we?
though.
Okay, who in this call has seen Invincible?
I have not. I have
Oh,
not.
never mind. I can't bring it up.
Invincible. Wait, Invincible? Wait,
Yeah.
yes.
Bro, I
seen it.
can't say it if people are gonna.
I'm not going to watch it. You can. I'm okay
I've
with it.
seen it.
I don't care.
Dude,
I'm not gonna watch
why the fuck did Mark choose Amber over Eve? What the fuck? Dude, I cannot stand
what?
Amber.
Who's Amber?
Never mind.
Are you talking about the same
hardly
show?
know.
The anime?
Yeah.
This is a really funny.
I have no idea who the fuck Amber
Because
is.
Tibbs is like, I seen Invincible, and then you're like, why did he choose Amber?
I mean, it's been like 3 years. Since
Okay,
I
then that's
watched it, so I don't know.
Amber's like the current girlfriend. Eve is the other superhero.
Bro, there's like 20 superheroes in the fucking show.
Oh my god.
Was Eve ever in a relationship with like the guy and they broke up?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
so it's just a case of like they were in a relationship, they broke up, and then he started dating somebody else.
I'll
but
have to
you
rewatch
the
it.
whole
No.
time.
Okay, no, I don't think I. Eve, like, Eve and Mark are very good friends,
Okay.
and
Mark is the main.
Mark
guy,
is the main
right?
character.
Guy we're talking about. Okay.
With Mark, he's dating someone named Amber, but Amber's really toxic to him, and feels like she only had a crush on him because everyone thought Eve and Mark were dating. Like, she didn't want anything to do with them until that. She also guilt trips him because she got mad that he left the scene of something that was happening to transform into the superhero and save it. And she was like, I'm
No, that's
mad
such a
because you
stupid
lied to me.
cliche.
You lied to me
That's such
about
a
your
stupid
secret identity.
cliche
And I'm
about
like, bro, are
like
you
superhero
serious?
shit. It's like he has to leave a date to go save the world, and then the date gets mad. Do something more creative. Like, I know that's not the point of this conversation. But
Yeah.
that trope pisses me off because it's been done.
Yeah.
It's been done, bro. It's been done.
Ronnie, what the fuck is that chat message?
I have
Okay.
a lot of
The thing
opinions
about
cliches.
enemies to lovers. Would you consider Toradora as an?
I don't
enemies
know
to
what
lover?
that is.
Oh, you haven't seen it. Never mind.
No.
This is
It definitely is, JJ.
That's
time
yeah,
for weebs to start weebing.
dude. I'm a confirmed dweeb. I've said
It's
that for a
okay.
million years.
It's funny because
Look at this fucking profile picture.
Dude, I need to read more. I need to read more fan fiction. Like, I need to read more fan fiction, bro. That shit goes hard.
when I started taking Japanese, what it like, they had it was like a question about like, on like the student like form we had to fill out at the beginning of the year.
You have an
It
A?
was
What?
like,
V?
why did you-
Send.
Why did you decide to start taking Japanese? And one of the options was like, because I'm a fan of anime or something. And it's like,
Wattpad? Bro, I don't know.
not my. Not
Yeah,
my
honestly,
thing.
Wattpad will go crazy.
Wattpad is
Bro,
good. I don't know what you mean.
One of my favorite pastimes is going on Wattpad and reading like shitty romance stories. I don't know why. It's probably a low-key a toxic thing to do, but it's so fun.
Based Inquisition. Inquisition, you know what I'm talking about. Fuck, bro. The issue is, I wouldn't be so mad at Amber's character, but it reinforces the negative stereotype that you must. I don't know how to say this, but like, you have to. If you're interested in someone, you have to put everything on the side for them. Like, you can't have.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to be dedicated to your partner in the toxic way where everything you do that doesn't involve them is like over possessiveness.
Mhm.
Which can be intermixed with jealousy, like every time you talk to somebody else it means you don't care about them, but it could also just be over possessive in the way where like you don't, or like you can't spend time alone
Mhm.
without the person thinking that you're doing something wrong, which is, by the way, a classic
Manipulation
example of an
tactic.
unhealthy relationship trait. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that that's A, not a healthy relationship, and B, also cliche makes me wonder why Amber exists in the first place.
There's a lot
because-
more to it than that, but like eventually once she realizes like the scope of Mark's life and the major twist that happens at the end, which makes it realize like, holy shit, Mark is like one of the best pure-hearted people. She like comes crawling back to him, and I'm like, bro, if it were me, I would not take you back. Although I'd probably
Does
say
he
that,
take
and
her
then
back?
he does take her back.
Damn. Bro, he's got to have higher standards.
Dude.
For himself.
Dude, but
I
the
feel
issue is
bad.
Eve is like oh my god. Literally with Eve, she would be perfect for him because all those issues would not be a thing because they're both superheroes for one. Two, Eve just has much better personality, independent, won't guilt trip you. Like, it's just everything about Eve is better.
Bro is fighting on the front lines of the shipping.
I am.
wars right now.
You know, you just read all the fanfics you want about that then.
Oh, I
By
will.
the way, JJ, go to the right side of the tower and not the left. The star is closer to the right side.
Okay.
Yes.
46.
I don't really know what was my left and right.
45.
What else was I gonna say? Also, one of the things is like Eve. I think Eve, like one point in the show, Eve breaks up with her boyfriend because her boyfriend cheated on him or cheated on her. So that happens. And then Eve's like really heartbroken, but I think she realizes then she has a crush on Mark because like it's a little bit after, and then she goes flying to Mark's window and then sees Mark making out with Amber, and then she immediately like is a little sad, and then she's like, "Good for you, Mark." Like you can tell, like she's not jealous or over possessive at all. She's just like, "Good for you, Mark."
So Eve is just like a better character, and fucking Amber is just terrible. Not like, I mean that's very absolutist, but you know, like Eve is just like the actual
good
base
person.
character. Yeah, a good person, and Amber is like kind of cringe. I would be. I don't want it to sound like I'm making fun of you because I would be fully on your side. I feel like even just with this, I would be very on your side of the shipping wars here.
Dude, I am. Trust me, I am.
Do you ever see a relationship that's like, it's like genuinely like, it's like not a good show, but there's a relationship that makes you go like, me and who?
All the fucking time.
That happens to me a
Need
lot.
that.
I watch a lot of like bad Netflix originals, and there's a lot of shows where it'll be like not that good of a show, but then there will be a relationship that makes me be like, okay, but me and who? Like, the show isn't good, but also me and who? Like, kind of need.
Yeah. Bro, I need to read this Ace Attorney fan fiction that Vive sent me. After stream. Oh my god, I thought my computer crashed. I was gonna cry.
You know what what I was just talking about, that is the prime example of that is Heartstopper. That show is not very well written, but damn if it's not cute gay romance that I wish was my life.
I think I've heard of Heartstopper before.
It's highly mid, but it is very cute. There's a lot of fan service, you know? It's one of those shows where if you want just to feel like sappy romance emotions and don't want a show with a good plot, then you should watch that show. Otherwise, it's not really that great. I know. Might catch some flack from this, but that is my opinion. I stick to it.
Bro, dude, I read The Love Hypothesis. I don't know if anybody's read this book.
Bro, we've talked about this. I tried to read it and it was so fucking
Holy shit.
It was so like
dude
cliche.
It is very.
I just couldn't. I couldn't. Like it was just so.
It's so good.
It was like I really wanted to read it, but it was just too. It was too like. Too cliche.
Dude, I can't believe that, Sam. I can't believe it. I try to, Sam. I try to take it at face. Fuck. I try to take it at face value, Sam. I try to take it at face value.
Okay, question for everyone. The voice call, Hex speedruns chat, the man himself, who has seen Everything Everywhere.
I haven't. I haven't. I haven't.
I need to. I need to
I
so
haven't yet.
badly.
I haven't.
So what I'm gonna say, it has nothing to do with romance, but it actually does have some cute like romantic stuff in it. But more importantly, it is so
What the fuck?
fucking insanely good. Like actually, it's just.
I've heard nothing but good
it's
things.
So good.
I've only heard good things about it.
Okay, if you want an idea, I don't like movies. Like, I don't watch movies very much, and if I do, I'm like pausing it constantly and like getting distracted. That movie, I watched it all the way through in one sitting. I didn't
Oh my
even go
God.
to the bathroom.
The reason I haven't watched it is a butthurt reason. It's just because my brother was wanting me to watch it, and about
That's
my
a
brother.
good reason. Also, I've never cried at a movie, and I cried 3 times when I watched that movie. So, GG. Yeah, it's a fucking incredibly good movie. It's very worth watching.
I feel like
I
there's
know.
been some movies I've cried at, but I can't remember exactly.
The only movie that has genuinely broke me, and it's surprising, it's Maze Runner: The Death Cure.
I've never seen it.
The other thing about Everything Everywhere All at Once that makes it good is the acting in that movie is really good. Like all of the main characters just like absolutely knock it out of the park. So if you care about like movies and TV shows and stuff having good acting like I do, then that movie is a good choice because
I mean,
the acting is really,
I've just started watching the Peaky Blinders, and that show
Dude,
is
I need to
insanely good.
watch shit that's gonna make me cry. I need to watch shit that's gonna make me feel stuff.
Bro, if
I
you
guess
watch
so.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, you will cry. I guarantee you will cry. Yeah, that's the type of. It is literally the type of movie you would cry.
Okay, I need to watch it then.
From what I know about you, at least, you will definitely cry if you watch that movie. I'm just saying. Yeah, if you want something that will make you feel feelings, you're gonna be like, oh my god. They at the part that I'm thinking of, you're gonna be like, oh my god, me and who? And that's all I'm gonna say. I feel like the reason I actually is I think you would enjoy it. Tibbs?
I choked the 45 because I hit a fucking pillar. Oh my. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's a very good reason to suddenly sound like you had an orgasm in the voice call.
On stream?
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm talking about. That is, yeah, Jack. Hex is gonna cry.
There's no way.
Dude, I cried at fucking Squid Game when the grandpa died.
Who's the grandpa?
Dude,
What
someone
grandpa?
explain.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. Okay, that was okay. I understand one. That was
The
understandable.
grandpa cried at Squid Game.
Wait,
I
no, but
cried
he
because the
died.
fucking
He didn't
okay,
die.
okay, parenthesis or quotation marks died.
Yeah, he fucking faked it.
No, I was
Parentheses,
like in comp sci class. I was because it was like the first couple weeks. I was watching it the show instead of paying attention to my lecture, and I literally had to took the phone. I had to look up because I didn't want to start bursting out in tears during class.
Bro, there's no way you were watching Squid Game during class. That's actually genuinely. That's genuinely some shit that I would do. That I guess we know your feelings on CS from the fact that you were watching Squid Game in your
I mean, it was
comp sci lecture
boring.
instead of paying attention.
What else have I cried at?
Bro, please.
Music makes me cry sometimes, but not always.
I hate
Did you
this
cry-
so
Did you
much.
cry when you watched Star Wars and Han Solo died or whatever? No, Obi-Wan Kenobi died.
No.
Damn.
What about Cars 3?
I did not fucking cry at Cars 3.
You seem like the type of person who would.
When Grandpa died in Squid Game, I don't know what to expect anymore.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
that shit was so sad.
There's no way. That's literally the first time that's ever happened to me. Okay, so true. very true factual occurrence of a very real time loss that's actually happened to everybody. Yeah, the Everything Everywhere All at Once was the only, like, any media that's ever made me cry. Like, I've never cried at anything, but that movie, I was crying like a baby by the end of it. It was very personally impactful for me. In addition to the fact that it's also very good.
Right, I like this one's actually good.
Bro, the other day I was listening to musical theater and crying, and I was like, damn, I'm so gay. I can't believe I ever thought I was straight. Like the combination of those two things just, it's probably the gayest thing I've done in a long time.
Yeah.
I just touched grass.
I love gay people. I hate gay people. Joke, joke, joke.
Which
joke.
don't ban me, please.
Dude, I cried at the fucking ending of Good Luck Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.
Dude, the ending was so sad. They did like a montage of all the seasons, and I cried so hard.
That person that Sam is talking about, I don't know how to pronounce their name, so I'm not even gonna try. I like their music, but one of their songs was used as the what's it called? Like title music for a really bad Netflix show, and now that's what I think of every time I think of that person, is the fucking awful Netflix show that their music was in.
I'm still trying to think off the top of my head shows that like genuinely made me cry. Ted Lasso's made me
Dude,
cry.
Ted Lasso! Oh my god, bro. Ted Lasso made me cry on so many occasions.
Dude, Ted Lasso made me cry so many times. Have you seen the whole thing?
I've seen the whole thing.
Oh
dude,
my God,
Ted Lasso's made me
show.
cry so much.
Beautiful show.
Dude, such a good show. Such a good show. Like, oh my
If I
god.
recommend the show to anyone right now, it's Ted Lasso.
Dude, Ted Lasso's so good. I'll never forget, my favorite episode was the 3rd episode in the 1st season.
That was in the 1st season. Oh, yes.
Oh, actually, I can think of a movie that's made me cry. When me and Silver watched 50 Shades of Grey, I was crying. I was laughing so hard there were tears in my eyes. Does that
Dude.
count?
Eel, where are you?
Ted Lasso,
There's a-
dude, that shit made me... Dude. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of parts that made me cry.
The fucking part where he says, "I don't make love, I fuck."
I'm
laughing
so
hard I couldn't
lost.
breathe.
Where?
It was the funniest thing I've ever
What's
seen.
Ted Lasso about? It's about an American football coach who moves to...
Dude, this one
like
sucks now.
fucking
I got
Britain
fucked
to
in the ass.
coach
Fucking
soccer.
Mento. Yeah, fucking mad, dude.
Yo, what's up there?
Claire?
Hey.
I love Claire. Hi, Claire.
There's so many banger quotes from that show too.
Bro, literally, my status is from Ted Lasso.
Wait, is it really? Hold
Yeah.
on. How have I not noticed this? Oh my god, yes! What?
Dude, that quote
not
fucking
seen that.
stuck with me. That quote
Yeah.
stuck with... I'm like, this is to be my status right now. Bro, my status is the realest thing you'll ever read.
Dude, he's my favorite character. Like,
Roy, yeah,
just-
Roy's cool. My favorite was Sam. Sam was always my favorite
I
character.
love Sam. I love Sam. You're
Sam is
right.
always my favorite character. Like, just someone with such a pure heart. You could tell he just had such a pure heart. Yeah, like he's such a pure heart. Never wanted
Yeah.
anything but the best for all of his teammates and himself, and it was just like, oh my god.
Dude, season 3, Sam hits. Like, that's just the main thing.
One of the things that finally got me to cry on the show, because I was trying to hold out, was when at the end when they said that Sam, spoiler alert, got on the national team for Nigeria. Like I cried.
Yeah.
That shit was so. Oh my
Well,
god.
that episode when they talked about it didn't hit me
Oh my god.
until the guy walked in. I'm like, oh yeah, this asshole.
Yeah, Edwin.
This asshole.
Edwin Akufo.
Akufu. The Akufu
The Akufu League, baby. We need the Akufu League for speedrunning.
The only people who are allowed to enter are fucking me, Ouija, Tibbs, Jay. Just only world record holders, no one else.
602 game world record holders.
Dude, Zen, you have to watch it.
Okay,
You
one time
genuinely
my
have to.
One time my mom recommended me a show, and it was my least favorite show I've ever watched in my entire life, and now I don't take her recommendations anymore.
My rule for like when my recommendations
No,
as a person have
Sam.
always been hits, but my main thing about shows is like I give them like a baseline. Like for example, Ted Lasso, give it 3 episodes.
Yeah, give it 3
From
episodes.
there, make your choice if you want to watch it or not. But give it 3 episodes.
Yeah, that's what I had a friend who recommended me Schitt's Creek, and she was like, give it a few episodes, and I was like, by the end of
My
the
mom
first
watched
season, I
that.
actually started enjoying the show.
With Attack on Titan, I give it 5 episodes because I'm an asshole.
That show starts out really bad, and then it gets way better.
Well, if you remember, if people remember what happened
Danny,
in episode
we'll diagnose,
5,
don't worry.
Then
We'll diagnose, don't worry.
just
I'm
check.
trying to think of other Ted Lasso episodes that like really hit me.
oh, there's so many. The fucking rom-com episode in season 2.
I don't
Roy
Yes,
has
45. I don't know how
I
I got
have
that.
to go.
Oh my god.
How did I get 45, man? That was so bad.
Yeah, I don't usually watch TV in general, but there are just some shows that I have to watch. Like they're just so good.
I don't watch TV, I just only watch stuff on Netflix.
Has anyone seen or has watched The Bear?
I haven't.
No, I don't.
What makes you
What
cry,
the
Sam?
Fuck, man, I just want to finish my run.
Oh, one show that I was watching for a while and actually enjoyed was How to Get Away with Murder. That's a good show.
I used to watch that a while ago.
That show's
I'm
good.
a Shameless fan.
Shameless is also good. The reason I liked How to Get Away with Murder is because one of the main characters is played by Viola Davis, who's like literally the most insanely talented actress in existence. Shameless is also good. I liked Shameless, although I started to get less and less invested in it as the time went on. Like I liked the early seasons a lot better than the later ones. Later ones I was
Watch Community. I feel like I've heard you and someone else always talk about Community. So I should watch it maybe. This has to work.
I've never been so.
Oh
like,
my
into
god!
a show.
How did I not go through the floor?
And then fucking Peaky Blinders. That's a show I just recommend. There's so many good aspects.
Bro, my favorite
Mostly
thing
'cause-
about Shameless. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say my favorite thing about Shameless in the later seasons is that, like, I
Watch
don't
Good Omens.
fucking know
What's it
what
about, Zen?
happened, But like as this, like, fucking over the progression of like one of the later seasons, Jeremy Allen White gets like insanely buff, and they just don't say anything. Like he starts out the show like looking like a normal ass white guy, and then he becomes like a fucking hunk by the end of it, and it's like, why? There's no explanation. They just like hope you don't notice, and it's really funny. Like because the funny part is, like, you think about his character just suddenly getting jacked for no reason and it doesn't make any sense. That is the most entertaining thing about the later seasons, because the later seasons aren't that good. But it's still a good show, and I like it. And it has a banger theme I like genuinely listen to the theme song outside of watching the show, which is rare for me for a TV show. Any joiners?
Oh.
Where's did Claire join?
No, my Discord crashed.
Oh. Hi, Claire.
Hey, boy.
Hi.
Sorry, I was in a passionate conversation. I forgot to say hi.
You know what my... Y'all have like a basic show pick? Like,
Basic.
mine is Stranger Things. I really like
better-
that show.
I never got into that show. Like it was too sci-fi for me. I'm not too sci-fi like pilled,
Yeah.
but
I
Sci-fi
like Stranger
pill.
Things a lot.
My secret show that I love that like no one ever has heard of is The Magicians.
I've never
It is
heard of it,
like-
yeah.
I think I've seen that on Netflix. That's the one about people go to like magic school or something?
Yes.
Okay, I watched that show. I like watched the Netflix preview. I read the description. I was like, all right, this looks mid. And I didn't watch it. But if someone I know likes it, I might consider actually watching it.
The
Because
only downside of the show, which is a reasonable downside, is it's slow. But
I'm totally good with slow shows. I don't have a problem with
when it
slow
picks up, it fucking picks up, man.
I just like I've never seen anyone talk about it, so I never really felt a reason to watch it. But now that
Yeah.
I have heard somebody recommend it, I might watch it.
I recommend it. Only watch up to season 4. There's 5 seasons. Don't watch the 5th season. Like
Classic example of like last season is bad because they stretched the show out beyond
Yes.
when it was good.
it
Okay,
should have
yeah.
ended at the 4th season.
All right,
100%.
I'll take that advice. I'll take that advice because I hate shows like that. And if someone is telling me, you know, watch it. No, like Loki, that show like it's one of those shows that like looked like it could be mildly interesting to me, but because I've never seen anybody talk about it, I just never really it was never on my radar. But
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Considering you like a lot of shows that I like, I don't know.
What?
I might watch it.
Why did I lose so much
What-
time
what-
there? Why did I
Just
save
your-
so much time there?
Two.
My PB.
Did you? What happened? Do you know what happened in your PD?
No, that's why I'm so confused.
Maybe you.
No,
missed
cat.
a lava boost or something.
Maybe, because I remember something happening that made
I'm going to
me.
check for you. See what
If you
happened?
want to, sure. But I mean,
I don't know.
it's up to you. I wouldn't be opposed if you wanted to. I'm actually rather curious because
There we go.
I skipped Starship Beach 1, Starship Beach 2, and then Gravity Gauntlet. So somewhere in there, I really fucked up.
It's possible you messed up the route somehow. Like maybe you went to Gravity Gauntlet.
No, I
and
don't
then
think so.
realized you were supposed to do Starshine Beach 1 and 2.
I don't
Okay.
think so. I
I
feel like I
don't know.
would have
Who knows?
remembered if that would have happened.
This is a bit of a better time.
If you skipped those 3 stars, it's possible you also just like missed the cycle in Starshine Beach 2, lost a bunch of time, and that time saved from that and not
I
the
guess,
actual.
I think if anything, I
don't
missed
know.
a hit. I missed a hit on Bowser, maybe.
I have your PB
Okay.
open right now, so I'm checking.
It's the 309,
what were
right?
you- The 30924?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What were you saying, JJ? Suck my dick number 2. Good split name.
That's what I was saying.
Me.
No, I'm saying this run was not the worst ever, but it was also really good.
Oh, you finished? What did you get?
245.08.
That's good for like. This is like you've been playing the game for like 2 days, right? That's pretty.
Yeah,
good
this
for
is just
the
my
amount
second
of-
playthrough of the game.
Yeah, that's pretty good for the amount of. For like a second run, that's not bad at all.
Wait, what'd you get? Second run?
What the fuck?
245.08.
245. That's pretty good.
That is
For-
so fucked up.
For the fact that you, especially because you said you haven't played Galaxy since like the 602, like last.
Which was,
summer, right?
yeah, last summer.
Yeah, like the 602 last summer where you played it for like, you know,
Oh wow. I got
a
two.
few weeks. Yeah, that's like, considering your amount of playtime, that's actually a.
I could have PB this run, but I had not enough experience and I choked.
Okay, I'm looking. You got the lava boost first try, so that wasn't the problem. Let's see what happened. It could have been Bowser.
Has any of you guys seen All American?
I have, but I stopped watching it because it lost my interest.
I've
I see.
seen that show, but I haven't.
I liked it for like the first 3 seasons, I would say. But like, then they went to college and it fell.
Yeah,
off.
I didn't even make it that far. I didn't make
You
it that
missed,
far.
you missed a hit on Bowser.
Okay, that
He
makes
punched
sense.
the meteor in the second phase, and you had to wait for the flamethrower attack again.
Yeah, because I saved like a bunch of time.
I didn't like stopping shows, so I continued watching it. But once they got to college, the drama was getting so shit.
Yeah. There was one
Did you go
episode.
for,
Wait.
sorry.
What's up, MKK?
I was just gonna ask if you went for a punch cancel in this round.
I definitely did, and I probably fucked it up.
Okay. Did
Oh, what's
you
up?
Might have, well, you might have gotten it and not gotten it in your TV. That's another
Maybe.
possibility.
No, I did it in this. Oh yeah, so I mean, I had a good level, so like, it definitely like felt like I was gonna save time, but I didn't expect to save like 40 seconds.
I mean,
JJ.
I'm just asking because the level in your PV looked pretty decent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
JJ,
Anyway.
in the first season, do you remember like it was like I think it was like Tyrone, the guy who like killed a bunch of people?
Tyrone.
Yes.
Do you remember like the mom shot Tyrone? I thought that was like the hugest twist ever. I was like, the mom is so innocent and so nice. I was like, she could never do
because
that.
the whole drama of like no one ended up. Yeah. I remember that.
I missed Garden 2 skip, which sucks because I think that's the first time it's happened to me in a run. Oh wait. We get the setup list on the second try. Maybe? Nope. I got fucked in the ass. Okay.
Think about that show. I was just a huge Asher fan. I loved Asher's.
Asher's
throughout
the
show.
light skinned guy, right?
Yeah, no. Like, right? No.
Is Asher the son of the coach?
No, not him. Asher was like the fucking asshole at the start of the show.
Can't remember it for some reason.
I'll put.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Oh, whatever.
I never seen The Boys. Holy shit! It's I Only Say Thank Egg. Hello,
Is
I Only Say Thank Egg.
Egg related to I Only Save Ohio?
Wait, maybe.
There's a Twitch chatter in the Pokemon speedrunning community called I Only Save Ohio.
No, I'll never forget. I was in an
Literally been
Inkstar
around for,
stream.
like 10 years and
I
only says Ohio.
I was in an Inkstar stream, and I Only Say Thank Egg came in, and he was just like he, she, they. I'm not sure the pronouns, but the person was just like, this run about to this run about to be taken out back like Old Yeller. I mean, thank Egg.
Wait, I only say thank Egg. What are your pronouns? This is very important.
Do I have permission to post a link in your chat, Theo?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh, does it still? Oh, it didn't work because I accidentally posted a slash.
It's so good.
Didn't
He,
work.
him?
There we go.
Okay.
See him. All right. Good to know. Now you can go back to only say
All right.
thank Egg. Who is this?
This is Asher from All American.
Oh.
He had, in my opinion, the best character growth in any show.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Oh, that guy. That guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, can I say?
If you say he's kind of fine, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, that's what that means. It's like, it's like, can I say something?
You know, he went from being like the biggest asshole
To being like a good guy, yeah.
But you gotta
Well, not even
admit,
that.
You gotta admit.
I don't think he's that fine, but he's also not my type. I don't like facial hair.
Can I talk about the show? Because I don't want to like.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, he went from being a complete asshole to like being found out that he was using drugs. Like he failed the drug test, but
No.
the coach like swiped it behind his back so he wouldn't fail the.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that part. I remember that part.
And then they ended up actually finding out, so he was ineligible to like play for college or something. And then after that, he decided he was going to be a coach because he knew so much and he was coaching, and he was like the assistant coach and it was the way that he was doing such a good job because you could see him learning and figuring out things over time. It was so good.
That's cool. I mean, that's like
my
the kind of way that I am right now is like, I know I can't wrestle in college because of my injuries, so I'm just trying to coach.
That's kind of the reason I coach, is because I can't like do the thing that I coach, so I coach it to kind of still. There's something nice about not being able to do something, but still being able to pass your knowledge and experience onto other people, so that they can learn from you, because then you're still contributing to the overall progression of that thing.
There's nothing.
This puts me in second for like the next 2 seconds before Hex beats me.
There's nothing more satisfying. Like, succeeding as an athlete is cool. Succeeding as a coach feels infinitely better.
You see other people succeed.
I think that, to me, like, one time I saw one of my students use a move I taught them minutes before the match to win the match, and I don't know if I have felt that good in so long.
Whenever anyone I coach does well, I'm like, yes, good job. I like to say that they're my children, because they're my children. And
It didn't update my time.
Give it a sec.
That has been a recurring problem. It kind of, like, I think some people have experienced, like, it taking a little bit, but sometimes it just doesn't.
Jack, I coached wrestling at my high school.
I find it annoying that it was what I was saying earlier. My 5th game made me slower than mid-bro, but for some reason it cut out my galaxy time, and it's made me faster.
Yeah, someone brought that up in the mod chat that happened, but there was a seating.
That's fair.
There was a seating person, someone who actually knows how the seating works, said a reason why it will be fine, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't understand. It's this thing's. I'm not gonna say it sucks. I'm not that mean of a person.
It's there. I think because the whole like 3D leaderboard seating thing, like that was literally made for this tournament. Like the Joey from the run, like he literally made this specifically for this tournament. So I think the fact that there are technical issues is kind of an unavoidable problem, just because it's so like.
I just wish there was an easy. I just wish there was an easier way of like manual access.
Yeah.
Than just praying that the automatic works.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I wish there was like a manual submit run button or something, because that would be that would eliminate every problem that people have been having with.
Because there is moderators. If someone doesn't believe you, then you just give them. Then they'll message, and you can give the VOD to prove. But like.
But also, like that's not the reason why people can't manually put in their times, because we definitely don't care about that idea, like people being able to submit their own times manually. Like, I think it's just that it's like not a thing that's been put. It's not a thing that's been implemented. But if there was another tournament that had this way of managing the seeding, it would probably be better, just because it would be more refined. So like,
it's weird because I had a galaxy time and now it's just gone. It disappeared.
Yeah. Like this was also like not. It was not worked on like long term. Like I think this page started being made like 2 weeks ago or something. So it was not a rush job, but a
rush job, Toontown reference.
Not a rush job, but we didn't have time to iron out all of the kinks job.
Toontown reference.
Toontown reference.
Dude, there's a move that the pace setter does. It's called rush job.
That's great. I don't know what that means, but I'm really proud of you.
And what it means is you can only use a certain type of gag on on the cog that's requested. And if you don't, you take like half you take like half your HP damage. What is
What
bro
were you talking
waffling about?
You're fucking just saying words. Like, I'm really proud of you, but also I don't know what you're talking about.
Dirty joke. No, 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 no. It's not a dirty joke. It's a rush job from Toontown. Good night, Zen. I look forward to reading your DMs later.
You're only allowed to use a certain type of gag on the cog. Would you say cog? It sounded like you said cog.
The cog, C-O-G, like a gear.
Yeah,
cog.
but it did sound like you said cog.
That reminds me of fucking Steve Gaming. He would always pronounce his when he says cog. He would always say it always sound like he's saying cock. Like there was a level in NSMBU called hot cogs, and it always sounded like he was saying hot cocks.
Yeah, hot cog.
I remember like in his videos he started just like not saying it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he fucking
Like
knew.
a specific level. Or
Yeah, you
whatever.
said Steve Gaming and not CK, like Mr. Cloud Kirby. That's why I was confused. Okay, I'm maybe a little stupid, but it's fine. I was like, when did CK play NSMBU?
That's what I was thinking
I
of.
was dead ass confused. For a second, I thought Danny was trying to roast me for being a G1 main, but then Danny said, "Why didn't you?" Like, I'm talking about Galaxy One Runners, my G1 main ass. I was like, what the fuck? That's so low blow. And then I realized.
Then you knew.
Then I understood.
Then I be
everything.
knowing.
Then I known Riley Sage.
Dude, this might be able to sub 310.
Oi!
The LGBTQ plus community has forgiven E-Gas Yeller. We were talking about that.
It's funny.
yesterday.
I think they're gay.
E-Gas Yeller.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, based. I love gay people. The
Ooh,
fucking
they got
Cataquack isn't. Bro does not want me. Cataquack. Repelling the Cataquack the way I repel women.
The way I repel bitches.
The way I repel bitches. That's a better way to put that. I thought it would be funnier if I just said women. Okay, I think I still say time on PB because my PB gets like 4th try crump jump or something, but that was still bad. Anyway, do you have the experience of like you watch somebody you coach and you're just like overcome with how they're like how proud of them
Yeah.
you feel? Because that's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you guys are doing so good.
Why did I use a mushroom?
There. Dude, this might actually be PB pace. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I've had a good World 5 so far, but, I mean, I still have Boomer and Secret. Oh, what did you order, Seti? Macca's? Oh, based. I was thinking about getting Macca's today, but I made mac and cheese instead.
That's all I've eaten today.
Valid.
Mac and cheese? That's big.
No.
Macca's.
Oh, Macca's.
Loki Sag. Oh. Dear. I feel like Macca's is better. Did you just get like a McFlurry or something, or did you get actual food? Haunting the Howling Tower.
Haunting the Howling Tower.
I'm pretty sure in this PB I died in Boom Moon Secret, but it was right. It was like I died because I went in the poison right before the checkpoint. But I got the checkpoint, but I still died, and then I spawned at the fucking checkpoint.
Don't hit me back. Oh, this is bad.
No, I got fucked by the 2P jump bullshit. Whatever.
I think that's a fake gold. Not gonna lie, I think that gold might be a little bit fake. Just a tad.
Did you gold?
No,
Or do you mean,
I
like,
missed
your
gold by 10 seconds. And it's Boom Moon Secret, and I didn't die. Like, nothing happened.
Your movement in your gold was just cleaner.
Yup.
TF.
Bro, it would be sick if I got a golden Galaxy 2 and I just didn't have to touch this game for the rest of the LTA. That'd be so funny. Haunting the Howling Tower.
That's bad.
I love
Trying
saying
to
that.
haunt my howling
Oh
tower.
my god.
I mean, wait. Hold on.
Me and who? Me and who?
Me and who? Me and who? I don't know the route for this. I just like kill enemies when I see them. She haunting my tower till I tower. Fuck. She haunting my house. She haunting.
She haunting my tower till I howl.
Why do you want to always say towel instead of tower there? She haunt on my towel till I howl. That sounds better.
She haunt on my tower till I howl. She Oh,
she
fuck.
haunt on my till I
She does not do that.
She does not.
You know what that reminds me of? That fucking Celebrity Jeopardy SNL skit. Where it's like, girl, you know what I'm talking about. He's like, I am not a girl.
Celebrity Jeopardy on. Oh my fucking god.
It's like a really weird thing for me to make reference to.
The one with
No,
Will
I think
Ferrell.
SNL is chronically unfunny, but that
The SNL Jeopardy, the Jeopardy though, that's the only, dude.
Jeopardy
One thing
ones
I'll
are
never
all
understand is why there was always potent potables in every one of them. Fucking
potables.
potent potable. What does that even mean?
I think a potable is like a thing that's you can carry around or something.
No, that's portable.
I think, you know. Well,
I
yeah,
thought you were
but-
talking about a fucking lava bubble.
Potable.
That might be too high. I
Oh
think
no,
I should be okay.
potable means that it's drinkable. Yeah, because eating, if you can eat something that's palatable, and if you can drink something that's potable. I wasn't getting it confused with portable, but I just thought they meant the same thing. But no, potable it means you can drink it. So like, if you have potable
If you
water,
aim at a red platform,
it's
you will
safe.
hit a red platform.
I thought everyone knew that.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it. I always say that whenever I do
MFC
this section.
MFs in Boom Bunker be like, the cannon shot's hard. Like, bro, just aim at the red platform. You can literally just aim where you want to land, and you'll land there. I'm dead ass with this one. Why I'm not dead ass with my 2P jumps, because they ain't, or not my 2P jumps, my long jumps, because they ain't coming out.
Dead ass, nah, bruh, alive ass.
I be keeping it 99.
Cause I be lying
Because
sometimes.
I be lying sometimes. You know what? Actually, I just realized is I might have given them 5:45 for my estimate, and then they assumed that was 5 minutes of setup time and 5:40 for my like actual run estimate. Because I feel like I put 5:45 as my estimate, but then they didn't give it to me. So either I put 5:40 because I'm stupid, or they gave me 5:40 because I didn't properly account for the setup time. Either way, it's my fault. I'm just think it's possible that I messed up.
All right,
But it's okay because I can make the 5:40 estimate.
I have
We're good.
a minute and 27 seconds of leeway for sub 310.
Off of Sob or like you have
Yeah, sob.
that much time saved.
Sob.
That's
I
the same
have
thing.
54 seconds between sob to PB. I will be happy with a sub 310. I will also be happy with a 310. I will be fine either way. But it would be nice to get a sub 310 because that means I don't have to play the game for the rest of the LTA.
I've deadass been resetting in cap for an hour. Most depressing chat message.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Pensive emoji, fist emoji. I get your struggle, bro. I never reset in cap. I'm fucking almonds runner.
Goal was 312. Well, the goalpost moves depending on how good the run is. But I mean, I'd like the,
That's so relatable.
a better time for the LTA would be good. Like, that would be nice. That's why I've kind of secure my spot in G2.
Dude, it's so Jover. I failed the fast strat.
Man.
Okay, I have a here's an actual question. What like cool looking strats should I learn because I'm doing a marathon? Like so I can like try hard during the run and show off cool stuff. I don't really know if there is anything. I think I'm gonna go for clockwise because I dropped clockwise because I kept losing runs to it. But I think I'm gonna practice it a bunch and like, try to go for it in the marathon run.
I feel like clockwise is an unnecessary risky strat that doesn't look that cool.
Yeah, but it is cooler than counterclock.
I guess.
So
Depends.
and I don't really care about risk that much. I might just go for it and then if I don't hit it, I'll do the other way. Like if I die, I'll do the other way.
I don't care about risk and just do everything.
Danny, what's happening is the tournament is being seeded based on a week and a half long period where people's best times from that period count for seeding. So last season of the 3DMM or 3DMMI, change name, the seeding was based on people's PBs. So there were people with like PBs that were like 5 years old, and that was like their seeding was based on that. But now it's based on an LTA format where instead they get a week and a half to run the 6 games, and the person who has the best like time and across the 6 games like collectively will be the top seed.
A little sad about that
So-
one, but it is what it is.
So we
Oh,
decided
Yoshi
to
looks
change,
so
we
fucking
decided
good
to
in this.
change that to reflect people's current skill level, and make the tournament more fair with what people can actually pull off right now, as opposed to, you know, what they have pulled off in the past. Because there were some people who were much higher seeds than they deserved.
Value.
Their old ass PBs.
I was gonna say.
Just Value. Value is like the fucking extreme example, but there were some less obvious.
I want to say one. I don't want to throw shade on stream.
Was it me? You can just say it.
Jay got like a 115 in SMO, even though his PB is technically a 103 in any percent because it's so old and he hasn't played the game in ages. Pods, like I think Pods even said that they were like unsure how which games to play because they were really rusty in all of them. And also, Bread Ghost was another person who was just like hadn't really been
That's my
playing.
guy, though.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, it was cool to have him playing, but like objectively, he wasn't really that active at the time. It's like it's not shade. It's
I get it.
just
I get it.
that-
I get it. I get it.
It's just that like it's the objective fact, and
It's the
honestly,
truth.
I think there were people who signed up and then weren't really that into it anyway because they just didn't realize that they didn't want to like de-rust and get back into the games and stuff. And then by then it was too late and they felt bad about dropping. So this is like a good format because only people who actually want to play will sign up. And then if they don't want to play, they'll stop playing and then their times will get overtaken probably. That's like another reason why I think this format works a lot better.
Danny, once you start
And it's
speedrunning
another
G2, you'll hate this level.
This level
Sucks. There's no redeeming
It's
qualities about it.
it's very punishing and very frustrating because you can die. It wouldn't be as bad if the fences didn't just kill you for no reason sometimes. Like if you couldn't get fenced in
Melting Monster 2.
2.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how sometimes you bounce off the fence and you just go sideways and die. Like if that didn't happen, that level wouldn't be that bad. But because like RNG can just kill you randomly every time you do it, it's very scary.
That's valid, Danny.
You know what's cool? The Green Star 3 IL for Melty Monster,
Yeah.
where it's Nemi's IL, he rock jumps to the star.
Yeah.
That's a cool IL. I actually really like that IL.
That's pretty slay.
It is pretty slay.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my ass fucking does the strat where you leave the rock mushroom and like long jump to the star because I'm a bitch. But Claire, whenever I said I was a bitch for doing that in VC, Claire was like, I literally did that in my PB, and so then it made me feel better. I don't know if you
The
still...
green star?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do that strat.
Oh wait, really? I thought you stopped doing that.
Nope, I still do the long jump.
So
It's
do I.
not even a bit strat. It's just like it's like 7
See,
hours.
the thing is
into
like
242. Like who's gonna like if you
It doesn't
do
even
it
Where am I
seem
that
going?
way,
much.
it doesn't even save that much, and it's like it's so far into 242. It's just not worth IMO.
I feel like I can't call it a bitch strat because the strat is still hard. Like, the strat is not easy.
Do you mean? Are you aware that if you long jump off the edge of the platform, you land directly on the star every time?
No.
Yeah. If you long jump off the edge of the platform, you'll hit the star every single time, and you don't have to like adjust at all in the air. You can just hold straight
Oh.
up. That makes it a lot.
Oh, I
easier.
did not know that.
Well,
Now I
you know
do.
that.
Let's go.
Now you know
Let's
that.
fucking go.
That will be
Shoutouts to
helpful for
knowledge.
Your sub 20 pace 602 run that was gonna die to that level if you didn't know about that.
Let's go. Sometimes I just be
Extremely
knowing.
hypothetical, but you know.
So
Wait,
true.
what's your green's PB, Theodore?
What's up?
What's your green's PB?
3-13-13.
Oh my god, I had a 3-12-12.
Oh my god. Let's hold hands.
That was my old PB. Hey, no. I'm sorry. I'm talking to somebody right now.
Shit.
Damn, that's crazy. So you hate me? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Suddenly, I have a 3-14-14 mod check.
This is the origin of a polycule.
Holy shit.
No,
Congratulations.
I PB'd though, so I can't be a part of the polycule anymore.
Aw. That's fair. Well, Danny, I guess
can
we have to
be-
start a polycule, except it's just us two. Oh well.
I can.
That's
can
not
be
a
the-
that's not a polycule.
I can be the sole member of the 310 polycule, because I'm pretty sure nobody but me has a 310 at the moment. Does anybody wait? Does anybody else have a 310? Hold on, I better look this up before I end up fucking saying that, and then Shadow 64 is a 310 or something.
It's fucking sub 3.
Not in greens.
You're talking
I'm
about
talking about greens. Because I have a 310 in greens. It's funny actually because my 80% PP is way worse than my greens PP. But no, Talon 2461 has a 310. Never mind.
Wow.
Damn.
No polycule with one member for me. That sucks.
That's not a polycule.
Yeah, that's kind of a joke.
Oh.
Kind of. That is.
Ah, missed it.
Okay. I'm not very smart.
No,
I think you're
because
very
that-
smart, actually.
You are very. You are.
I
You're literally,
appreciate
like,
it.
so good at math.
I don't know. You're talking to me and the hex speedruns is in chat right now.
I think Claire's better than me at math.
That's fucking absolutely untrue.
You were
But
taking the
thanks.
math classes he's taking right now in like
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 years ago that was true.
Okay, that's.
I
mean,
feel
guess
like-
you could say you're. You guess you could say you're rusty.
We are now in a
I would say
polyamorous relationship. Me and who? No, I'm just kidding.
Oof.
Ooh,
I am
fuck
monogamous.
you.
I could do like. Man, is it a unique position that I could do like a polyamorous like friends with benefits thing? But if I was
No,
in
not
an
at all.
actual relationship, I would want it to be monogamous. Like
I feel like that's
could-
pretty valid.
I could be like, quote unquote, dating, like seeing multiple people at the same time. But if I was in a proper relationship, I could only have one partner.
Isn't that why a lot of times they'll like people differentiate between this is when we made it official, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People say
Yeah,
that.
I
I
mean,
think
I
I think
guess-
that's valid.
I guess I'm saying like, I could be like very close in that way with like multiple people, but I could only be in an official relationship with one person.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm weird just because it feels weird in my head to think about it, but maybe it's just that I'm overreacting to myself. Me when I'm-
Personally, I think you're valid.
I'm really happy that you think I'm valid because it literally means so much to me, and I'm not even kidding.
Well, I'm glad.
I love gay people.
Me too. I'm a big gay people fan.
Transgender.
Transgender. I
Yeah,
got
dude.
my pussy ate today. Are you transgender?
Aw.
Fucking Tumblr post. Sorry.
Oh, I don't go on Tumblr.
I saw
usually.
this post once that was like, what if they offered top surgery in the Taco Bell drive-thru? Baja blast your tits off.
I like that one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a
The
big
pizza.
fan.
I love pizza.
What's with the gay people, close parenthesis, open parentheses? Why are you sad about gay people? Raised eyebrow emoji.
Jack
Yo,
hates gay
Hex
people.
Speedrun's chat homophobia allegations.
We're not beating the allegations.
Is Jack R02 gonna
Jack
be able to beat the
R02 is
homophobia
not beating the
allegation?
homophobia allegations. Please hit. Oh my god.
They aren't allegations if they're true. Danny.
Damn.
Alright. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is possible.
Would you say that it is posse?
It is definitely posse.
What the fuck is cussy?
It's
Is that like
You're too young to know.
is that like
We were
clit
okay.
pussy?
for
Okay.
for
Initiated?
the people who are not in the know. We were talking about Cars earlier. Like the movie Cars.
No, this is the
Oh.
worst possible start to the story.
That's all I'll say. That is what the cussy originates
Oh,
from.
Jack R down bad for like the woman car.
Wait, was that
Yep.
a pace?
No, we were talking about it earlier today.
I'm surprised we didn't bring it up at pace. Oh fuck!
the
That
pussy.
question mark juked me. I'm actually really surprised.
The
no one brought it up
cussy.
there.
Ain't no way. Just Danny's message, brother.
Bro, I always thought that wait, what Sally's fucking trunk was the pussy. Like
Tibbs.
Thank you, Tibbs. I like how you said you
so
always
silly.
thought that. Like Tibbs watched that movie as an elementary schooler. I was like, that's for vagina.
like what? Why? Okay, like they have a shot of where it's just like showing like there's like I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know what like, they're just showing her trunk and I'm like.
Oh, I know
what's
exactly
this
what you're talking about. It's like the one with the tattoo.
Is it a tattoo? Is that
It's
what
a it's supposed to be a tramp stamp.
This is super silly, honestly. If I
I
may.
thought it was like a piece of hair.
No.
Man, this discussion is very intellectually stimulating. It's really making me glad that I talk to speedrunners on a daily basis.
Just watch Sudoku, it'll make you feel better.
That's true. I like Sudoku. I used to do Sudoku on every plane I was on. Because I used to play the in-flight Sudoku game.
You would play the in-flight Sudoku game.
What? That's supposed to mean.
You just seem like someone who'd play the in-flight Sudoku game.
I fucking love Sudoku. Okay, actually, this is my only flex. In 7th grade, my no, 6th grade. No, 7th grade. My math teacher would give us these math packets, right? And
Yeah.
she would also put like vaguely number-related puzzles in them. So there was Sudoku in them. And literally everyone in my grade would like get my help with the Sudoku because I was the best at Sudoku in the whole grade.
That's
That's
honestly based. I'm gonna be honest. I'm jealous. Like no.
There would literally be like, I would be like sitting, like doing the Sudoku, and there would be like multiple people around me, like asking me how to do the Sudoku, and I would be like, yeah, I'm just that good. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're kind of epic like that.
Do you want to know something that fueled the fuck out of my ego? Like when I was in my summer math class, I just knew what I was doing. So every time for an exam, I would like have a study session in the Discord. Like I would lead a study session in the Discord, and every time after the exam they're like, bruh, everything you went over in the study session was on the exam, and I knew exactly how to do it. Like one time this one girl was like, the method you taught me last night was literally what I used in the fucking thing. I'm like, dude, you don't know how happy that makes me.
Yeah, bro's already a math teacher and he hasn't even finished his math education thing yet. No, that's like I had a person like that in my Japanese class who genuinely saved my life. Like he would, like, my class was only like 5 people, so we would study before all of the tests, and that studying was the only reason I passed. Like some of them, like we would study, and I would remember stuff like from studying that I used on like the actual fucking test like the next day. That's like the best feeling, is when you study and then you use it immediately that day.
If this run 308s, I'll prove Cantor's theorem on stream.
Oh god, I hope it doesn't 308.
308. 308.
It's not gonna 308.
Is that a Sludgy Gamer reference?
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry for bringing him up.
How dare you bring up the slut? I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
The slutty gamer.
You can't bring up somebody who's in a relationship to a Discord call full of speedrunners.
Nah, you're right, actually.
You're gonna make all of us feel bad.
Nah, I feel fine. I don't know why y'all.
I can't believe
Sluts?
the Sludgy Gamer got a.
Oh yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to
I can't believe the Sludgy Gamer stopped speedrunning and immediately got a girlfriend. That's so
I don't know if it was
fucked
like immediate.
It was immediate.
I'm not here.
Funnier if it was immediate.
Okay, we'll say that then.
This first half would have been good on the old route. Actually, no, it would have been okay on the old route, but it's just bad on this route. IMO.
All right, throwback 2, and then Gravity Gauntlet Comet. Gravity Gauntlet Comet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gravity Gauntlet Comet.
First half exit. but that's okay because I would take it in another set.
Just mean.
I mean, I would really like to be able to consistently get sub 240, but like it's a 240, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
We,
Did I tell you the
we good.
inciting incident that made me want to become a teacher?
Please tell me.
So
That sounds like a fun story.
it was in my high school class, and I went to Disney, so I missed the entire derivatives unit, and you need to know how to do derivatives if you want to, you know, do anything in math class, right? So
Yeah.
I stayed till 6 a.m. studying, and I finally figured out how to do derivatives, and so I was a master at them. And my friend in the class was not good at math. He's not good at calculus or anything. And he was like, I need your help. I'm going to fail this exam. I need help. And I'm like, I got you. In one night, we started at my house at 8 a.m. We finished at 3. We started at 8 p.m. We finished at 3 a.m. He got an 86 on the exam.
That's an origin story. That's a fucking origin story. You know what? You know what's an actual goated studying strategy?
Yeah.
And one that I actually do kind of a lot. Is like pretending you're explaining
Oh
the
my
thing
God.
to somebody else.
I do that all the
Like,
time.
Literally, I'll just sit in my room and talk to myself and like pretend to explain something. And then if I can explain it, I know I can do it on a test. It's underrated. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it, but it's genuinely a good strategy. IMO.
Literally, I was waffling to my dad the first day after my proofs class because I didn't have the greatest understanding. And I was trying to explain it to someone, and I knew he wouldn't understand. So I'm like, if I can explain it to my dad, I can explain it to anybody.
Faye, where do you live? Because I've never heard
Canada.
somebody talk about wanting to become a teacher for the pay.
Canada.
Like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, I really hope Faye isn't from the US because they are probably gonna be in for a rude awakening when they find out how much teachers actually get paid here.
Oh yeah.
But I figured that you probably aren't. I also don't know your pronouns. I'm sorry.
It's
if
she,
those
her.
were wrong pronouns. Okay, good.
Oh, I missed it.
I'm glad I know now. Smile. Canada moment. Positive Canada moment. Canada moment / pause. Yeah, it's like I have this thing where in order to help me understand stuff, I pretend I'm talking
Yeah.
to another person and like explaining that thing to somebody. So like if I need to parse my thoughts, I just talk out loud until I've gotten them all out. And then it helps me organize them a little better.
Like the other day, I explained fucking row reduction to Hannah. Like someone who's fucking hospitality major. And the fact that she actually understood. What's up?
Sorry. Are you using the default live split layout?
No.
Okay.
I made it. Do you want it?
No, I'm just wondering. Because it kind of looks like the default one. I'll stick with my anime girl backgrounds.
No, I made this layout.
I noticed you stopped using the Clint layout.
Yeah, it was just not. It just a lot of the times wouldn't fit on the live split.
Oh no, he's running.
How do I go over it? That's so stupid.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Really slow.
This pace
I
lock.
love Sudoku, guys.
Yeah, teaching in the US is like the
It's
most
so
thankless
underappreciated.
job ever.
Yeah.
Everyone treats you like shit, and the pay is terrible, and the hours are really like hard to keep up with. Jack, have you taken like discrete math or a
Yeah,
class on
Jack
formal
has.
logic? That's so fun. I'm not usually good at math, but formal logic is like my shit. I was so good at it when I took discrete math.
Dude, yeah, literally, like I don't want to become a teacher because of the pay. It's at the point where like
to become a teacher.
I didn't even consider the pay when it comes to teaching. Like I don't even consider the pay.
Yeah, it's like that's what like I talked to a teacher when I was thinking about becoming a teacher, and she was like, you need to be really sure you want to do it because it's not the type of thing that you're going to get a lot of benefit out of beyond like it making you happy. Because you're not gonna, nobody becomes a teacher for the pay and nobody becomes a teacher for the hours. And I was like, okay, that is kind of a, probably gonna be a determining factor in whether I decide to do it or not. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's more that I didn't want to devote the rest of my life to that, like commit to it. Because I don't know if long term it's something I'm going to enjoy. Like, I think I need, like, the reason I picked CS is A, because I enjoy it, and B, because it's a very lateral thing area to work in.
I'm not good with the cut, Spyrosh. The camera can be really finicky on the cut, so
No, there's if you
not good.
take the cut really wide, you can go wide and then go back towards the tower, and the camera won't change if you do that.
Yeah, I also I also struggle with
the way I do it,
getting the
if you
3
wanna.
coins. Like I had a fuck ton, but in the end, like if you cut, you have to like swerve into the coins, and if you miss a fuck ton, you're gonna lose time. Like that for me is the hard part.
You could, if you want a good strat, you can watch the way I do it and copy my lines, because I figured out a way so that the camera doesn't turn, but you don't have to go. You can still get a lot of coins. Like, you cut off fewer coins, the camera doesn't turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's if you want. You don't have to. It's not really that much faster anyway. The only thing I didn't like about discrete math was natural deduction. That's just
I don't know what that is actually. I don't think we have to do that.
Natural deduction, you should be very glad you didn't have to do it because it sucks ass. It's terrible. Induction, I didn't like induction, but I didn't have that much trouble with it. And then the other thing I didn't like was recurrence relations, because
those don't seem fun.
I'm bad at recurrence relations and recursive functions of programming. Bro, I wish I had known you like natural deduction.
Deductive logic.
All of my homework.
I'm probably gonna have to do it.
I should go piss, girl. I mean
Piss
he,
girl,
they.
I mean he, they. Good one. I'm just happy to be here, guys.
Yeah, same here. I'm happy I'm here, and then I'm happy that I'm on PB pace.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I just slid off the fucking
I'm not
edge.
glad to play Beat Block C, though. That I'm a little bit worried about. I think I'll be okay, though.
For some reason, no reason at all, I have a manager, his name is Jose, and I've started calling him Theodore, and I don't know why. And I thought this was a fun story, because that's your name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
Goodbye, Yoshi.
Okay, one thing I remembered while I was pissing is that the reason I didn't like natural deduction was because they would always mark me down for missing steps in my proofs, even though the proofs were like logically sound.
That sucks.
So maybe it was just that they were very picky about how they graded my natural deduction work, and that's why I didn't like it. But I didn't like it. Yeah. Also, like axiomatic reasoning and formal logic, I find them to just be more fun. Especially because my discrete math class was very generous with what we were allowed to assume. So it was like we could use the proofs we got to write were usually like very straightforward, because we didn't have to prove stuff like adding 2 odd numbers together gives an even number. We could just assume.
That's fair. I kind of like proving that kind of stuff, so I would probably just prove it anyways, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the kind of thing where when you want to use
Yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot, having to prove it every single time you write a proof is something I could easily see becoming extremely tedious.
It is tedious. I'll say that.
And also, a lot of the problems in my discrete math class were like just generally like I liked the way the problems were written. Like they just worked in my brain, and the problem scenarios and stuff were actually kind of fun. They weren't just like boring. 2,600 star bits. I am really, I have a really good star bit count. Wow, that's actually kind of poggers, if you will.
Troy, are you
I
wait,
think
are you
it's
doing a run?
Yeah, but it's not good. I'm plus, like, I'm over a minute behind my PB, so it's like theoretically I could, like, this is the kind of run where I could pull it back if my PB didn't have an absolutely insane post garden. Like the biggest time loss after garden in my PB is 20 seconds.
No.
So I'm not assuming that I'm going to be able to play on that same level in another run. But it's still good because I just want to be able to get 5-3x consistently because that's my estimate for my marathon run on Saturday.
It's 1:30 right now, Astonish.
I'm having so much trouble with Sudoku, but what else is new?
It's okay, Claire, I believe in you.
Nope, because it's the like, you do the like New York Times hard Sudokus, and those are difficult.
They are.
So
my PB's like 18 minutes. And usually they take me
trouble because they're supposed to be challenging.
That's true. This one's taking me a long ass time. I feel like there's just something I'm missing.
I mean, maybe check and make sure your what are those things called? Like the pencil-in numbers are accurate, because I remember last time one of those was wrong and you spent like 30 minutes staring at the Sudoku and not realizing that was the problem.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't use those when I do Sudoku.
You don't use them for these? For like the hard ones, you have to.
No, it's like, I only use them if I get stuck because they feel like cheating to me because they can just tell you, kind of tell you where the next step is.
That's the point of the Sudoku.
Yeah, but
you literally cannot do like the really hard ones without it.
Yeah, well, sometimes it kind of depends on whether the Sudoku happens to be structured in a way that makes it possible, because sometimes you can, and sometimes it requires you to keep track of so many things in your head that you realistically would not be able to do it.
I'm pretty sure these are always like built, like these are always like made in.
I need better than an 825.
Need to like be able to notice shit.
Yeah, but like there's also the fact that like.
See ya, Danny.
I have done a lot of Sudoku puzzles without using those things, so I've gotten decent at doing them, like doing stuff that involves. Make sure to do piss.
Yep.
Don't forget to piss.
There we go.
I guess that's fair, but like the other day I was doing, I had to uncover a hidden triple to beat it, and I don't really think you can realistically do that without the pencil mark.
I don't even know what that.
This one is actually not very good, so the fact that this is PB pace is, I'm actually really happy about.
Didn't you? It seems like you just had a really good really solid late game. I haven't.
It was.
Since you've been, since I've been like, I have your stream open, like, on my monitor, but I haven't been really looking at it because I've been playing. But I haven't like seen you make a big mistake.
Yeah, not too many big mistakes. Obviously, a couple like 10-15 second ones, but like that's about it.
Spaghetti is inevitable, but like you didn't have a 1 minute death in Melty Monster or something, because that could have happened.
Oh, big
Exprelly.
I'm a big spaghetti Exprelly fan.
Who pinged me? Why did Juka post a Toadette emote and ping me? Like, I know why, but... She's so silly. She's a silly bestie.
Oh, God. Okay.
Every time I'm in Boo's Boneyard, I remember the fucking run where I accidentally did a backflip and went back through the pipe instead of long jumping. And Claire, I still remember because you were in the VC and you were like, I've never seen anyone do that.
Wait, what happened?
In Boo's Boneyard, I tried to long jump after entering the pipe and I went back through the pipe and lost like
No!
tons of time.
Yeah, that was
You were
really
like, I've
fucking
literally
funny.
never seen that happen to anybody. I was like, yeah, me neither. This was a really funny mistake.
That's depressing.
What? Did you choke? Did you touch grass again?
No,
What
I
did you
didn't touch
get?
the last question mark at the end of Yoshi Island.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, a lot of people say Spring Mushroom is the worst power-up, but Boo Mushroom is up there. This thing fucking sucks. Movement with this thing is a genuine
It
ass
sucks so
tier.
bad with Luigi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luigi
yeah.
fucking like...
Bro, I got the fucking Luma bounce.
the Luma bounce.
Did you see?
What Luma bounce?
You know the Luma at the bottom of the Galaxy generator?
Yeah.
Like, I when I ended my flutter, I landed on the Luma.
Oh, you bounced on
Yeah.
the Luma and like... Oh, nice.
Okay, for the sake of this run, I'm not gonna do punch cancel. Because missing punch cancel would kill PB.
Would not going for it kill PB?
No, I have enough leeway.
Okay.
I think I need to I need to like
fair. You could try just doing it doing it really early, and then you might just get lucky and get it still.
We'll see. I think I'm just vibing.
Also, I should teach you my consistent strat for punch cancels.
It's only the one
it's
Galaxy
good.
generator that gives me trouble, which is weird.
It's the strat that I use is based on when he pulls his fist out of the ground, so it's always the same strat. So it has nothing to do with which level you're in. It works in both.
Okay, well
Which is the reason why
I just didn't go for it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm not saying like
No, I
this
got you.
run. I'm saying in general because it's a good strat and nobody else does it. But it's good.
I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, that
I'm
fucking
really
crap.
happy.
Oh my god! I thought that was gonna get shelled for sure. If Bowser didn't pull his fist out, that would have been shell for sure.
Monka Giga.
That is a Monka Giga. Yeah, Faye thought it was gonna shell too. It wasn't just me.
I wish someone had like a hitbox viewer for Bowser's shell, because I swear it's different in different parts of his body.
It's different per
Like-
fight, I'm pretty sure. Like, I swear
Yeah,
the
that's
shell
definitely
gets
true.
bigger in
It gets
different
bigger.
fights. Okay, it's not just
But I
me.
think it also it has like it has more leeway in certain spots, like his head and like the side versus like the side of his body versus like his arm or his foot or whatever. The shell is like different. It's like there's more
No!
leeway in certain spots. Did you get shelled?
I
Oh,
missed.
oh, that's sad.
Oh my god. There's no way.
It sucks that you missed on the second phase where it just like loses way more time. That's so sad.
Oh, dude, that literally kills PB.
That's okay. I killed sub 3 to that once.
Dude.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, you could still 309 though, right?
Yeah, I can still 309, but
Because the second phase is like 2.5 minutes or something.
sucks, man. I had that.
GG. It's not. GG. You still PB'd by. Okay, we're not doing this joke.
Damn
It's
it.
not funny.
Ugh.
What's the copy pasta about? Like, wow, I hope Bowser doesn't appear and drag you into a purple swirly void. That would be a lot of time lost. Oh no, Bowser appeared.
So
Purple
funny.
swirly void. It's not funny.
I know.
I'm glad you know.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you know that. I know.
I'm still banger
Alright,
run.
didn't-
I'm not upset. Like, I'm just disappointed. Like,
Alright, didn't lose 20 seconds in Good Egg L. I will not be taking inquiries as to how I did that in the first place.
what? Are you serious?
This fucking
It went
Bowser.
right through him.
Okay, that is why I said something about the hitboxes. Because I swear it
Banger
changes.
run,
That
dude.
shit-
Banger run.
That shit would not have hit.
Oh, that was a banger run, dude. Holy shit.
What is that, like a 30, 38?
Nah, I
don't
think
know.
so. That
I don't know. I'm not paying
GG.
attention.
Like, I'm happy that the LTA has given me an ability to celebrate not missing, like missing PB by a little bit. That should be a solid Galaxy 2 run that'll keep me in a good standing. I'm pretty sure, and that shows that I have Galaxy 2 PB potential. Ugh, it just sucks that had to happen.
I mean, realistically, it's still the same, like, it's, the time differential is not very large, it's just that your PB happens to be a little bit, so like,
Yeah.
if your PB was a 309.29 instead of a 24, you know.
Yeah.
Does that automatically mean you would be happier with this run? I did the skip in Honey Hive C and I wall jumped literally the lowest I've ever seen anyone get a wall jump ever there. And I thought I was dead for sure.
Oh my
Hardcore
god.
Gaming 30004.
You know, I'm happy with that run. I'm not upset with that run at all. I'm happy with that. That gives me a really good position for the LTA, which I'm super happy about because 309 is solid. I don't think they're. I think. It puts me really solid.
It puts you at a good, like, Galaxy 2 position because I'm pretty sure, like, it's like odd me as a 303 and then everybody else is like 31x's. So getting a 309 is good for your LTA or good for your seed.
Fourth place G2. Yeah.
Let's see. I was looking at that. Super Mario Galaxy 2 any percent. Oh, Viper got a 259.16. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Got that a
Bro,
while ago. Yeah.
That's 4 seconds off his PB. That's crazy.
Can that be odd me?
Oh, wait, he just got it?
Yeah, he got a 259.12.
I tied Oddme's first ever sub 310. There's no shot.
He's such a threat.
Viper?
He just, yeah. If he was better at
Yeah.
SNS and Galaxy 1, he would be like a genuine contender because he got a fucking 259.16 SMG 20% and a 50.32 70 star, and like he plays so close to PB that the games he actually has good PBs in, he's like very dangerous to go against.
Guess what, MKK?
What?
I think I solved it by finding a hidden trip.
Don't worry, Cat. You're good.
Okay.
I'm really proud of you.
Oh my god.
So we got, yeah, that's fourth place Galaxy 2 by a really significant margin. Red Ghost is in fourth right now with a 319.
Yeah. So that's good.
So
I think that'll
got,
secure me for a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I wouldn't blame you for like not doing any more Galaxy 2 during the LTA, because that's a really good, that has you locked. You have a pretty solid like leader, you have a pretty solid seed position like locked down, because I don't think the first place SMG2 run is gonna improve by any amount. Unless Viper like PBs or something, but
I'm waiting for RunDG to update. I don't know if it will.
it might not. It's been taking a really long time. Like JJ's Galaxy 1 run is there now, but he finished it like 2 hours ago or something.
Oh, shit. Oh, I made a mistake.
Dude,
Yeah,
why do I
nobody's
keep
been
choking?
playing
Why
Galaxy
do I keep choking? I don't know what it is. Like I got 3 runs. This 3 runs I've gotten within less than 10 seconds off PB, which is, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining by any means, but also just like, what the fuck?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna not disagree with you, but I'm gonna say just because the run ended on a bad note doesn't make it a choke.
Oh yeah.
It was still a good run. Like,
Oh yeah.
you think about all the hard levels you didn't lose time in.
Like let's look at like the run overall. I mean, I was at one point I was plus 120.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, you don't deserve to beat yourself up over a choke when you actually did, like, relative to your PB, play really well.
Oh yeah.
Especially because you lost a bunch of time and then saved a bunch of time. Like, that's better than if you had been on PB pace the whole time and then just lost a bunch of time at the very end. So that, I think you should still be happy and proud of yourself.
I'm actually very proud of this run. Like I'm it's like bittersweet, but the sweet is way more than the bitter.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think you should be equivalently happy to a run that was PB, because realistically you didn't lose that much time to a run that would have been PB. Yeah.
I got my goal in the end.
Cause yeah. I'm trying to be positive. You know?
You're valid. And I think you're doing a great job.
I'm in my kindness and positivity arc.
So
Can't find the fucking thing. Oh, pictures, camera roll, screenshots.
How much did you improve your sob? Did you get
not
any,
much. I got a couple of golds. It's hard for me to gold stuff in Galaxy 2.
I feel like Galaxy 2, either your gold sucks and it's really unoptimized, or your gold is like absolutely insane and you're never gonna beat it. It's like one or the other for every level. At least that's what my experience has been.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Also, by the way, missing the hit on Bowser didn't kill PB, because you were 4 seconds off. You killed PB to missing the one in the final phase.
Would it? I think. Is it still 4 seconds? I feel like I still would have missed it.
You would have missed it, but I think you maybe would have still gotten a 28.
Okay, then I could have said it tied.
Or like a 29. It would have been really close. Or, sorry, 24, not 28. Brain moment.
I'm just happy I played well. Like,
It's the
confident.
new version of would you take this in the 602? Would you
Yeah.
take this in the 3DMM?
Yeah, so now we just have to wait until... This is what I'm saying, bro. Look at the run.gg. Am I the only one live? Or Rox is live also. Fucking...
What is he playing?
He's playing Galaxy 2.
Me
What?
too.
He's on PvPs!
Those rocks.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Roman to Marcus.
That's enough, MK8 today.
Bruh, I can't believe I bopped Rox's 242 PB on my first run. That's... Whenever he says anything to me, I'm just gonna respond with that. And it's my only flex in speedrunning.
Oh,
That's not my only flex in speedrunning.
309.